Whoa.
3. Last time on Waterdeep, about a month ago, you guys had found yourself in Castle Lantern Mansion trying to sneak in. Unfortunately, unsuccessfully, but
we snuck in successfully.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Up until a point where you got discovered, so I'm not sure.
Downplay it.
It was entirely successful, but fighting ensued, and Lord Castellan himself eventually joined the battle, trying to dissuade the intrusion. But during the fighting, you had some parleying, and eventually the combat died down, and you, with some clever tactics during dialogue, you managed to parlay.
Well on perception, clever. Yeah.
You know, your characters. It's
Sure.
so he agreed to give you the third eye of the Stone of Galore in exchange for the majority of the treasure to save his twins, the young children.
We're giving him the gold, nothing else. That's where we draw the
Who knows what's
I remember who I've sworn allegiance to at this point. There's a lot of.
It was a monetary treasure. Well, speaking of allegiances, during this talk, Jarlaxle Baynor showed up, and after a bit of taunting, you guys made the decision to join sides fully with the Castellanters and to turn your back on Jarlaxle.
He's a criminal.
Following that, you had a nice, calm evening, considering the rest of the day. Had some rest. Jets, you did some more research in your connection with the stone, asked its questions, utilizing its full potential, and you learned of both the stone itself and the vaults that you've been searching for a while now. Getting confirmation of this in the morning, together with the head servant, Williford, and I believe also Robocop, you went with a few Castellan carriages towards the City of the Dead, towards Brandeth Crypts, where you headed down into the vault to find it still untouched, and you eventually discovered the ritual in order to open the adamantium doors. You struck a scale of dragon with a mithril hammer while in the sunlight, and with a specific sequence, the doors opened.
What about that one?
And that's where we ended.
We had I
I'll
just randomly took that stone of sunlight, like.
Yeah, it's pretty like, who's with us?
You found it in the vault of...
Jacko's like, you mean the one I carefully placed for you to find? Yeah, sure, you randomly found it. All right. Jacko's like, yeah.
It wasn't like...
it in the safe of... Okay.
Yeah, but like, he just randomly grabbed some stuff,
Yeah, that's true. It would have been annoying if you lost it. If you didn't grab it, Jacko would have found another place to put it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit more trouble.
Yeah. Sunlight.
Castellan.
Yeah, sunlight stone. Yeah, sure, why not? Who was everyone who was with us? How many people were in this fucking corridor with us? It's like 20?
So, behind you, there is first the tiefling servant, Williford Corwell. Accompanying him are six
okay.
Guards of...
Tip top of the guard. Yeah. Tip of the toppest.
And you also have the...
We don't have the Viper. She's doing something.
You don't have the Viper, but you know that she is somewhere relatively nearby. You had a little conversation with
inside
her,
the vault already.
asking you to follow you guys.
You'll have to note inside. A cool card.
No, Malou never
No, you asked him to come in the morning, but he had not shown up when you guys had left.
And we were just like, oh, whatever, we'll leave. Famous mythical treasure, guy with essentially an axe, he doesn't want that. What was I going to say? What about Robocop? He's there.
Robocop's here, yeah.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah. What about big no big boat boy? The longbow also disappeared. He and Manchu. Oh, he and
Yeah.
yeah, we were like, maybe you'll be back, right? And he was like, just left. We were like, maybe.
So he just went up a pipe on the
Mm.
roof and disappeared.
What happened to Maloon, huh? Maybe I should have sent him a little bit. Oh well.
We're gonna find
Okay,
Maloon
I
in
put
there.
you back
It's
on
gonna
the
turn
map.
out he's the last boss.
We already fought
he
him.
beat us
Again, but you already fought Balloon.
You all fought,
I remember I walked.
and he got a lot stronger since then.
I walked in first, so I'm the ruler of this lair. Excellent.
Okay, so let me give you a brief description of the vault, or at least the large hall that's opened up before you. You see, yeah. So the ceilings are extremely high, about at least like 80 to 100 feet high. You see way up above, you see 3 stone bridges leading to a higher level, but parts of those bridges have collapsed onto the ground floor that you guys are on now. You see around the almost like this pillar that has fallen, you see the body of a giant skeleton, like that looks draconic. You see like the giant
Yeah.
tail, and you see still some wings unfurling around it, and around the walls of this room, you see alcoves, but like at the entrance you're not sure or like what's in them. They're pretty far away.
There's no way I've used all my spells, by the way. I'm looking at my sheet. It says I've used like almost all my spells. That's not right. I'm going to add them all.
No, it's
no,
a new
you've had a
morning.
rest.
Yeah.
It's
I'm going to add them all back. Why didn't I do that
I
last
think
time?
you just didn't update shit.
I wouldn't do that. Any of the bridges still completely intact, or are they all kind of like partly destroyed?
Most of the 2 of the bridges are pretty much intact. At least there's parts of them that are completely still walkable. It seems.
Okay.
Only the middle bridge has a part that is like completely broken off, creating a gap.
And how deep is the gold like that we're walking on at this point?
You at this point do not see any glimmer of coin or gems.
When I take the next step forward, now I see it all, right? Now the illusion
Okay, you
ends.
make a say no. Just, no, you take a step in.
Alright.
Gold
You got what you wished for. But as you take a step, you hear clearing of throat behind you, and the tiefling speaks up. Says, "Well, this certainly proves the existence of the vaults. Good work."
Who's in the existence of this vault?
Indeed, we have knowledge of most, if not all, other vaults within the city. They are mostly in our name.
He's got you there. Got you there, boy.
It's true, yet remain confident.
I stare at the floor.
Anyways, I invite you to explore. I will back upwards.
I stare at the floor as I walk forward. Ooh. I'm just like,
Once you gain evidence of the actual treasure itself, please do let me know.
Try not to get killed by anyone who followed us here.
We will remain vigilant. Is there anyone we should be careful of?
Well, there is. What was that? Really powerful mage that's trying to kill the
Melon.
raven.
Melon!
Maloon?
Melon!
Manchu!
Manchoon, that's the one.
What I said! Oh yeah. These benches.
He and Lord Gasland have an understanding. He looks at you, Jess. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Oh, you already.
He looks.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah,
it.
He looks towards where my voice was. I
never
think.
not invisible.
I
Yeah, you see his eyes searching for Jess in that case.
Yeah. Those are the only ones you should be wary of at the very least. From our
Right.
knowledge.
If you hear
So
loud noises, don't be alarmed necessarily. We will renovate the Brandeth crypts after your last conflicts.
These benches.
How much
Okay, so
light
Max,
is
you're
there in
stepping
this room?
Okay.
Yeah, I've been slowly walking around the edge of the wall, you know.
Okay, so yeah, you're exploring.
Can I
Can you
ask
give me-
about the
No,
lighting
no,
situation?
I moved up here, then I went to wall, and then when I went up. Yeah.
I do
Oh,
have dark vision, but I'm still interested about the lighting situation. Lighting.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, you also dark.
Yeah, no, there's
Everyone has dark vision.
lit torches around the walls.
Lit. Magically lit.
Mhm.
Everlasting
I
torch.
mean, I'm
You don't
walking
see any
next,
evidence.
walking next to him. Wait, you don't
You
know
don't see any
you
evidence
don't know someone's
of
been there
them
recently.
being recently lit, or
Is there any
and
heat?
you don't
going
see
on?
like the torches themselves being burned up at all.
Any heat?
You put your hand towards them, and you do feel some heat.
Lovely. Toast some marshmallows.
It's not.
And then I quickly run across the middle pillar.
Run across. Okay, so you run
Like,
into the pile
I-
of bones.
Oh, they're right here.
Yeah, they're right there. They're like
I went
around
up
this
to
middle
them.
pillar.
I went up to them.
Okay. Yeah, you see. Taking a brief look at this skeleton with the other encounter of a dragon that you've had, the bronze dragon in the harbor. This skeleton seemed a lot larger.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
minimum
Small
twice the
size.
size.
I walk up to its head and I look for a beast corpse.
Is dragon bone like valuable? Do I know this? Like, is this the real?
It is
treasure
used
after all?
in. Well, make a Arcana check.
Noble
Well played,
check.
Skyrim.
Noble check. Arcana check again. What about law merchant?
Oh, you don't have to make a check for just for like your noble background. You know, it really depends on the collector. Some
I'm
people
sure
are very
my
interested in
one
like,
Arcana
preserved
I don't know.
skeletons of these mythical beasts, but there's no like real market for them that you know of at least. You're not sure how that works.
No, the underground
Those
dragon.
they are
They're really heavy though, like a little bit. Is it like?
you think it's quite heavy, yes.
Is it? Alright, I guess I just look around the bow and see if it's cold around anything interesting. Or, so I have a little,
Make
I have a little search in this area.
A perception check or investigation or whatever.
Oof.
I'll actually do want to search the bones as well. The bones.
Nice.
19.
Bye. I hated you.
19. Okay, yeah. With with the help of Max Chat, you walk a circle around this pillar, and
Over here.
you don't see any other treasure or anything that you might be looking out for, but you do see underneath one of the bones of one of the claws, you see something sticking out, and you see like some parchment.
Okay, I'll very carefully
I'm out of here.
try to
I hide behind the bench.
like move so I can make sure nothing is like give it like has its weight on the parchment so I can pull it out without ripping it.
Come alive. Played enough video games.
Okay.
Like I remove any like rocks on top of the
Sleight
or
of hand check.
sleight of hand.
He's doing the Indiana Jones gif.
17. It's not great.
17. Okay. Yeah, you're careful. You take your time. Treat this as like a trapped encounter. And yeah, slowly but surely you retrieve like relatively small parchment, like and it seems to be some papyrus, like some very old
Yeah.
paper that is still relatively well preserved. And on it you see some short writings in a language you don't recognize.
It's not dwarven, halfling, or celestial. Is what you're saying?
It is not.
Okay, Mordai, I need you over here. As I become visible, so you can see me. I become visible. Or Raven, you might know this language as well.
Raven, what languages do you know?
Connecting.
All right, you recognize it in Draconic, indeed. I'll show you.
I mean, I'm sure he reads it out loud though. Huh? We all get to see. So major.
Can we make like?
Yeah.
Can we make like a history check or anything to see if we recognize that name?
Can I also see if I know if the staff warden was ever named for the black staff?
Yeah, sure. Also a history check.
Not Arcana. It's just that.
Everyone roll 12s.
That's
No.
not one of my histories.
Oh.
You can decide which is which, Jack, depending on which is better for the plot. I don't mind.
Well, Mac's the only one who knows his history, turns out.
Yeah, I had to go to a lot of private
Okay.
shooters when I was a kid.
Yeah.
None of you have heard of the name, but Max, you know Stafford, and it rings a bell. It is not related to the Black Staff, but
what we choosing.
you recognize it as a title, a pretty old title in the city of Waterdeep. It is related to the. One second, let me just double check the name.
Yeah.
It's related to the Dragon Staff, and it's specifically the Dragon Staff of Agairon,
What's
the
dragon
first
staff?
Lord of Waterdeep.
What's the dragon staff? Knowledge of Gyro.
You're not sure what what the position did exactly, or what the staff did, but you do know that the staff did hold some control over dragons, over dragon kind.
Baby.
Oh, okay, yeah, you would have.
He
mentioned
has
this.
knowledge with the guy's name. He must know who the guy is, right?
Okay. Would you get anything else with your specific?
The specific will give him advantage. It doesn't lower the DC, Jack.
I'll give you another Arcana check.
It's advantage on history checks right
Yeah,
Nice.
low down.
Thinking about this, you're not sure about the dragon staff or whatever, but you have heard that the city of Waterdeep does have a specific defense against dragons that is sometimes described as like an actual invisible like globe or like semi-globe around the city that dragons can't enter. It's called the Dragon Ward.
That was the place you live.
Look, it's written.
Copyrighted, man. Copyrighted.
It's copyrighted by Wizards of the Coast. Okay.
Alright. But I'm like, well, wait. I've heard of the staff warden, right? You know about that, right, Raven? Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Yeah, I give Raven the piece of paper, and then I go back invisible and leave.
So that he's saying, make sure you also don't let dragons destroy it or something. Because the next staff warden would have been the person who had the dragon staff, which would be protecting the city from dragons, which was the destruction they mean. But then, Maybe maybe good dragons hate bad dragons, right? But good dragons hate bad dragons. Maybe the person having the dragon staff also needs to be a dragon. That's why it's the dragon's staff. Yeah, that's not.
Raven, like with your line of logic, it was written in Draconic, but the parchment was like almost comically small for the size of like the skeleton that you see. So oh yeah, and you guys are exploring these various alcoves, and you see different frescoes. You see like paintings on the wall describing. Well, you see this gigantic dwarf, like a male dwarf, with like a large build, like a barrel chest. You see his hair and
Right, I
beard
don't do
are like
this.
sculpted out of stone.
Don't do that.
You don't do
Don't
that,
do
okay.
Everything collapsed.
You're just testing it out, okay.
You mean the moment you see the giant dwarf,
I'm used to Foundry, where if I click on the name, it shows more information about it. You know, it doesn't go over.
Oh yeah. You see, this dwarf's beard and hair are sculpted out of stone, but the skin is made in like an earth brown color, and the eyes are a silvery flame. And you see this dwarf placing glowing gems into a range of mountains. And all of you that are from around this region, you recognize this range of mountains as the Sword Mountains, which is relatively
Are they
near
big
to the
gems?
city of Waterdeep. Well, they are within his palm, and they're large enough to see easily. So yeah, they would be quite big.
Do I have heard any fables of there were 5 dwarves with 5 gems in the 5 mountains?
Make a history check.
We got a new quest, boys. Let's get out of here. We have some gems and mountains to find.
find the Infinity Stones.
Okay. You're not sure. You do know that
One that's all close.
the Sword Mountains are seemingly important to the gods of this world, but you're not sure exactly what happened there. You do know that this depiction of this dwarf is most likely Dumathoin himself, the lord of the dwarven gods. You see him after placing these gems on the mountains. You see him visiting like a disembodied brain, like an emerald brain. And you see around him, you see this pool of like greenish psionic energy, and this weird like outer worlds horizon.
It's a strange one.
And this emerald brain is a similar size to the dwarf itself. And you see Dumathoin again in a different fresco. You see him and a creature that looks similar to a creature you've seen before, similar to an Illithid, a Mind Flayer. Let's see. And next to both of them, you see another dwarf, but this one with purely grey skin and dark grey skin, like matching like nearby rock. He's bald, and he's in every fresco you see he's frowning. But you see in the last fresco, where Jet is right now, you see the 3 of them in a circle, holding hands with each other.
This is weird, right, guys? I kind of like I knew quite a bit about dwarven gods. I can't remember why, but I thought good on it. And I don't remember Illithid having quite so much a connection in my teachings, you know?
It does seem like this particular.
You really convenient to one of you guys for a dwarf, you know. That's all the questions. Nah, I remember meeting one dude, but I didn't ask him much about his gods. Yeah, but he's that guy. I kind of point, to whatever the guy's name is, big old dwarf god. He's god of all dwarves, right? What's he doing being chummy with one of them? Can you still ask that shit in your head questions, Chet? I forget how it was doing it. It let me talk through
How
some.
many? I don't know how many charges I got back.
I don't even remember how your one worked.
I had one,
Like I have an occasion you to be
and I
chill.
rolled a random D3 and got a 1. So I'm guessing I have 2 now.
Two what,
no,
though?
you have 2, yes.
2 what?
Yeah.
Those charges of fast food.
Yeah. I'll
Maybe
ask
save
him
that.
a question. I will
Alright.
ask him a question because I still have one left after I use
You ask
it.
him where the stairs are. Kind of look around.
I'll ask him about that, like the dwarven god, the relationship. Okay.
Oh, chuck one out,
Mm.
man. Chuck one out. Yeah.
Yes, let's save the knowledge of this one for
Nah.
now.
Oh, maybe. What about if you? Yeah, maybe, dude.
Because we don't see any way up to
No, there's no way
the
up, man.
bridges or anything.
Let's do it the
Currently,
old-fashioned way, though. I look for a secret door here, Jacko.
Okay.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
Give me the modules say perception check always, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
at least
Jill's
my
always-
TOA did, yeah.
Give me a perception or investigation, whatever you prefer. I like that.
20.
Okay. You don't find any secret doors there, but you keep going.
Oh, I keep going, baby.
And
This
it's pretty easy to spot. So once you're looking for it, you
Oh,
see in the fresco
don't we need that?
of the doors here, you
Oh,
see right in the middle, you see like a line, like cut through as if they're like two stone slabs instead of one.
Oh, now this. I don't need your fancy wand, baby. Now this is a secret passageway right here. Alright, investigate for signs of operation.
I give you the same perception check. You see above this fresco, you see dwarven runes. Anyone can speak dwarven.
Oh baby, can I?
Oh baby, can I?
You see there an abbreviation of something. In common, it would translate to the letter H and the letter N.
What would it translate
Okay,
to?
after seeing that, I will go over here and look if there's any more.
19.
You look for a similar entrance.
Not really the entrance, more like the abbreviation, like the letters.
Okay.
I don't see there's a fresco
find
down there, right? I think the
more
frescoes were
runes.
only up there.
Sorry?
Frescoes were only up in this kind of section, right? They weren't.
No, the
Like,
frescoes go
oh,
around the entire.
it's the entire place. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like every alcove has a difference.
I thought did I find a button? Let's look for a button.
You don't find a button. And Jet, you do see a similar slab.
H.
Okay.
Divide.
What does that one say? I know Dwarven, so.
Oh, sorry, you don't find any runes, but you do find a similar line between
Okay.
the painting on the
This
wall.
this one also seems to be a door of some kind.
Roll me perception check.
Kind of cool over. Hey, do you think the wand would even work on these? They're not that secret, right? They're just doors.
Nothing special.
Oh.
No.
Alright, we'll come push at this one. The door you're simply unaware of? Okay. Alright, come on, let's give it a push. I roll up my sleeves. Oh, yeah. It's up athletics, right? Yeah, +1. Oh, let's just roll separately then it's the same as the existing. But yeah, exactly. But I'm ripped. You're fucked.
Okay.
Oh, I actually have
shit.
higher athletics than you guys. I'm proficient in it.
You know exactly what high athletics.
Both of you especially Raven, you quickly realize as you push it in that these doors are a lot lighter than they look. Probably hollow on the inside. And the slabs with like a creak of iron, they
strong.
push inwards. And yeah, you reveal another.
It's like open. I kind of turn and be like, "Oh, that didn't expect it." The opening.
That works.
Alright, cool guy. Alright, I look at the ground as I walk forward.
Okay, stop for a second.
I look at the ground. I said it. I said it.
Make a perception check.
But I don't need to roll. I mean, I look at the ground. Whatever's on the ground, I see it.
Okay.
No.
Well, what you do see as you're like looking over the ground and also looking where you step, you see around the corner on your left, you see a giant staircase going up, rising quickly, and on the north wall you see another large fresco depicting dwarves battling goblins.
Oh, the classic.
Nice. Who's winning?
Yeah, you step closer.
I look for a slab on the wall, like a divide in the wall where it opens. Check
something.
No, I'm out.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah. So so you look at it, and after a moment, I need everyone inside of the room, including Mordai, but not including Jet, obviously.
Run, Mordai.
A wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. Oh yeah.
Oh, you do not fail these.
And the confidence.
I think I do.
Yeah.
And you're borderline.
You rolled a 15. Okay.
I'm not changing.
Yeah.
I'm not using my luck.
You. Max, Raven, you walk towards it, and you do feel like a strange pull. Something is off about this fresco. Mordai, you take a glance at it as the doors open up, and immediately you're like completely entranced by it.
Yes.
There was a wall just like this in fucking TOA, remember? Where like, the ball ate you when you walked up to it.
And the others, you do see Mordai start walking towards it.
I mean, that's normal. That's what we're all doing.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I like turn and be like, "Hey, do you feel that?" Yeah.
Okay. Make a grapple check, athletics.
I will be tackling to the ground.
And Mordai make an opposed athletics. Mordai, you got a compulsion to get closer to this wall at all
Dive
costs.
into the ground, Jacko. If I see Raven try to struggle, I do like a fucking rugby tackle dive at him.
Well, let's see if Mordai can beat a 6.
Even if Mordai loses on the rugby tackle, on the dogpiling at that point. Is that how it works?
I think not for the first one. I think the first one is opposed, right? Or wasn't it?
Yeah, defender always uses.
Always chooses. That's bastard.
Is it?
Athletics.
Just so if you have bad athletics, you're not just always fucked, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Eva.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I got him, Raven. I got him.
Okay.
Boom! I rugby tackle him. Oh fuck! I dive out the way throws. He's like a monkey running past.
You basically smashed Raven instead of Mordai.
Got him. Yeah, and Mordai with just the slightest bit of movement, dodging the jumping, the diving. You keep walking.
I give him a mental shout. Just shout Mordai in his head.
As if you're on the first row of like the cinema. You're like looking up, like taking in every single detail of this battle between dwarves and goblins.
Okay.
I dust myself off as I stand up, and I'm like, Mordai. Kind of, tap him on the shoulder. Yes, it's very nice, Mordai. I give him a little slap.
their voices are muted. You barely hear them, and like they're inconsequential compared to this painting.
I give him a
What am I
hard
saying?
slap
It's
now,
just a
Jack.
mural. The mural is fascinating me. There's nothing strange happening at the same time. Or
No, you're
I
just
give him a hard
fascinated
slap.
by it. This is the
Hard
most
slap.
beautiful art that you've ever
Like,
witnessed.
actually dealing a
Give
point of
him a
damage.
slap.
Yep.
You're
The
doing an old.
colors.
Doing an old. You do like 1d4? You do
The
1d4
looks.
plus strength, right? Oh yeah, I give him a slap. I give him a slap, Jacko. I give him a nasty slap. He's like in a trance, right? I just easy hit him, instant hit, right? Oh.
You give him a slap. Okay, roll to hit.
But he's like got disadvantage,
he's
right?
not-
He's like, I have advantage. I mean, right?
We definitely have it.
Yeah, for this
I
you have
think
advantage.
definitely.
Okay, so that's 6, I guess. I'm just clicking Vapier.
Ooh.
Okay,
Okay, you're trying to like
You
split
slap
stab
him.
him?
No,
Oh,
no, I
sorry.
said I'm using a possess plus 6, which is the same, because I guess you do my
Oh,
dex
okay.
attack rules, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm just fucking trying to slap him.
Okay, yeah. So,
one-
Mordai, you do
one
feel
bludgeoning
knock
damage.
in the back of your head, but no, nothing changes.
Oh, he loses 1 HP.
He takes 1 plus your strength, which I'm not sure if you have any.
1. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
No, I don't think you
You
can.
take 2 damage more.
think it's only strength.
It needs to be a finesse.
Enthralled.
Wait, maybe you can't even add. Maybe I can't even use my dex, right? Because maybe you don't need dex.
Don't you need to be a brawler or a monk to
No.
use
Does a 3 less?
Yeah, this would be an improvised weapon.
But a
right?
22. No, it wouldn't be improvised.
No, man, I'm
Still
7.
hit.
I'm like 17 AC, man.
Oh, okay. I rolled a natural 19. I hit him anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus don't matter.
I just
It's
shrugged
this-
at you, Raven. Like he really likes it, man.
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, dude, I should have done my counter charge. Dude, I started rocking out, Jacko. I started rocking. I'm gonna get him with the power music.
You're not sure. Logic would probably say there might be some magic involved. But
I started my counter charm. So if it starts, I'm doing my counter charm.
okay. Let me see.
And now I'm singing and dancing, baby.
Lots of text. Who does it? Who?
I mean, mine won't get rid of it, but if like he dispels it, you have to make a new save, but the effect's ongoing, then you'll have advantage on save now. If it's a charm, might not be.
Okay. Yeah, the spell is broken, Morai. As Raven finishes this counter spell, but you are immediately still looking at this painting. The effect seems to be ongoing indeed. So make another wisdom saving throw, this time with advantage.
Easy.
Oh, he needed that
nice.
advantage.
Yeah.
He needed that advantage.
Knowing, expecting the pull, this time your mind stays your own.
I keep it going, Owen, just in case Jess gonna
I'm
walk
like,
in.
shake
Yeah,
my head.
Okay,
I'll turn visible so they can see me.
Be very
And then-
careful, or shut your eyes.
I try to shut my eyes and walk it through.
Okay.
Follow the sound of my music, Jet.
Yeah, I'll follow the wall, or actually follow.
Yeah, you use a wall a little bit that you know is there, and with your eyes closed, you take the corner, and you don't feel an effect overcome you.
Does it look?
Yeah, I would follow this here, and then I would open my eyes.
Wait, dispel magic is level 3. Okay, go.
Yeah.
If does this wall look like it opens the same as the wall we came in? It's just another entrance. This check.
Yeah, from
yeah.
this side actually, you do see like 2 handles as
Okay,
well.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. This was the other plaque where I saw there was doors on the other side.
Oh, nice. Okay, I guess this. So
Yeah.
we should symmetrical, I guess. Nice. All right, everyone follow the music. I'll just be kind of charming constantly. It's like a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. I make sure not to look up as I walk this way.
Sure. Yeah. You know what to
Yeah, and I
expect.
like
Okay, you
as I
guys-
walk up here, like look
Oh.
towards this side,
Oh.
like keep to this side. Oh, I walked into the wall, and we seem to be able
so this,
to go out. By the way, check out.
Oh yeah, we can. Oh yeah, it's not cheated, but we can just leave the wall.
Let me double check. You're right.
Luckily, we can't cheat so easily with that one, but you'd see,
Mm.
This feels bad. None of us even try it. Now I am. Now I'm gonna find a gap in the wall somewhere I can get through. I'm looking. Oh, I got it! I found my way out. Oh god, can I get back? I can't get back. Oh no, I got back. Okay. But if you shake the mouse really hard, you can just skip up through the wall here, guys. Just...
I did it.
This is what we need. We need bug testers
Wait,
for
no.
the Dragon Heist.
Oh, maybe I'm lying. Actually, maybe I'm lying. Wait, I thought I got out at one point.
I didn't see
but
you
maybe.
move,
Maybe no. I think actually
you just shook yourself onto like the other
But I
side.
think that's just somewhere
it's
else in
just
this room, right?
the
Yeah,
mirror
yeah.
room, yeah. Okay, yeah. You start climbing this large set of stairs, and to give a visual to it, it's almost similar to the stairs of Moria. You know, pretty pretty what do you call them? Not broad, the opposite of broad,
Narrow.
small, narrow, exactly. But like the height is pretty amazing.
So it's
you
not
start-
actually 10 feet wide.
It is 10 feet wide, yes.
Moria was like, you stand on it and it's like gone.
Oh, you can stand with two people next to each other, right?
Benjamin would talk. Yeah, maybe. The
Uh,
one that like falls, yeah, the falling
yeah,
one.
the thing that
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
The 10 feet.
It's basically that. That's a little bit less than 10 feet, but you can
Okay.
still
Yeah. You can have 2 by 2.
stand next to each other. Yeah. Okay, and you start climbing. Let me
Get up.
move you guys.
Like 3 meters.
So how high? So how up were the bridges? But you said it's like a really tall room, but they're like 50 feet up.
Bridges
Are we climbing?
themselves are like 60, 70 feet.
And does it feel like
and
we're
then the
climbing
ceiling
this
continues
much?
for another like 30 feet. It's hard to say exactly, but you're climbing.
Roughly. Like, I mean, one floor is normally your life floor, like 15 feet. Like, this is way more than that, right? Like,
You seeing the corner. It's hard to say, but yeah, you feel like you're relatively close to.
yeah.
To the
And they're
top of the
really
ridge.
steep, right? Okay. Alright, someone check the floor. I'm too busy jamming.
I turn invisible
so-
and I check the floor.
Give me the investigation check.
Oh.
He doesn't get perception for the loser.
I mean, yeah, no, you're right. You can use perception as well. It's just invalid, but investigation. That's fine. Okay, yeah, you.
Whoa, there's a huge.
Similar, like smooth stone along the ground and walls. And yeah, as you're around the corner, I'll give you a brief description of this hallway. You see along the length, you see 3 pillars placed at various points. They're carved like cylindrical, but near the ceiling they broaden out to resemble like warhammers. With like the square heads.
Good structural engineering as well, coordinated.
I don't recognize the reference.
We played the Warhammer system once, Jacko, back in the olden days with Lloyd.
We tried it.
Yeah, like
don't-
2 sessions.
Play.
I remember making a character sheet and being like, you roll a D100 and you're under this number, you hit or some shit, right? I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember doing this. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this.
Weird systems.
Yeah.
What's the source of that?
We tried it.
Yeah, okay.
We should try some
and
more
as you,
systems.
Max, as you're around
Yeah,
the corner,
time.
you see on the left wall, on the western wall, you
Mm.
see
Okay,
another mosaic along the wall that depicts a dwarf working at a forge.
Random dwarf? Random dwarf or like dwarf god, sorry? Just looks like a random dwarf.
This looks like the dwarf, yeah, the similar dwarf to downstairs, the one with the silver eyes, and you see that he specifically he seems to be crafting order dwarfs made out of black metal and diamonds.
I mean, I know that's like the sort of how dwarves came into existence, right? They were carved by what's it?
Yeah, yeah.
Dinosaur? No.
You're not sure who. You do know that they are created by the gods. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright, big old mosaic up here, guys. Meow, meow. I don't feel any weird magic though. Meow, meow.
Seems like we towards the bridges here. Though the bridges those seem to be quite damaged.
You see, yeah, you do see on your right. You see like the opening of the hall that you were in originally.
Yeah.
with
How far
the
down is
bridge.
this? You said?
About 60 feet or 70
60
feet.
feet.
It's hard to say exactly. And you also see on the western wall with the mosaic, you see more south. You see a crack in the wall. That something seems to have damaged it.
Ooh.
Okay,
What's damaged?
so it's really only like this, like from here-ish. That's the problem in this
Yeah,
one.
that's part of the bridge that has collapsed. Yes.
Yeah. How far can I jump again? I can jump pretty fucking far.
It's tied to your strength.
Yeah, but it's also tied to my dex, and I can
Oh,
use
yeah,
my key
yes.
to jump even further.
Yes.
I can jump pretty far. Let's see. Jump
happening?
calculator. There's one.
What's happening with the mosaic down in Jeffrey? Like, what, can I see what's damaged?
Make a perception or investigation check.
I am a rogue and a
One
monk.
of the two, huh? I wonder which one I'll
have
use.
20 dex.
Huh?
I wonder which one I'll use for perception.
Okay. Yeah, you investigate this crack. It seems to be like it's dark in there, and it seems to be go pretty far into like the stone behind it. But as you like lean forward, like expect some of the stone that's cracked, you see some black material start to seep out of the crack.
Like,
And
I'm going to turn into Venom.
slowly at first, but like faster and faster at speed.
Guys.
Get away from it!
As you run away,
Guys.
stop there.
Guys.
You see this puddle start to form.
Oh no.
Do I think I'm going to turn into Venom, though, if I go into it?
At this point, everybody roll initiative.
Oh shit, I can't even jump over this pretty easily.
As the puddle coalesces in this giant mountain of like black oil or something.
It's an oil spill. Use fire!
That goes boom, dumbass.
Nah, fire doesn't go boom. I mean, oil doesn't go boom, it just catches fire. It depends exactly how pure it is.
Go boom.
How processed the oil is.
We're being attacked by an oil spill.
I got us into combat, so you're welcome.
It's consequences of your actions, you.
I looked into a crack in the mosaic, and venom material came. Full of oil. It's an initiative check isn't an ability check.
We just exit the tomb and just American flags all over Waterdeep.
It's not an ability check, right? Or is it?
I think it's like a dexterity check, right?
Alright, so maybe I'll use lucky
Yes,
if I roll real bad. Maybe I'll use lucky. That's fine. Oh, I didn't click on my token. 1 sec.
Everybody rolled.
I'm gonna roll the same now, so I don't have to change it.
I rolled, but it barely counts as a roll.
Yeah.
In this edition, sure. Hey, that thing looks fucked. Is there an ogre in it like this?
An ogre seeps through walls as well.
There's no ogre that you see within it. This is just like a giant
Jesus, it formed so fast.
coalition of like the black sticky material. And Jet, yeah, you were inspecting the bridges, hearing Max's cries and run.
No problem.
You see this giant monstrosity form behind you.
Well, battle it is then. As I
Maybe you can reason with it.
As I shoot her.
Okay.
At
Oh,
least
look at
attempt
me.
to.
Look at me.
Oh no,
Do it.
advantage because I'm stealth. Hopefully.
Obviously.
Obviously, right, Jacko?
Obvious.
Yeah.
Might have
Wait,
blindsided. But like 30 feet, right?
you do not have advantage, sadly, but the 10 hits anyway.
Oh, the 10 hits
Nice.
anyway? Okay.
Let's go. I don't know if sneak attack will work though.
No, but you're next to him.
Yeah, but I think often slimes and shit don't take
Um,
vision damage.
It is not immune to persist damage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
So you do 16 damage total.
What are the
like
rules
it
about? Oh, sorry.
goes straight through this form, leaving a hole for a second before it fills up again.
What's the
Okay,
rules
I
about-
will
What's your thoughts?
counter
Wait,
backwards.
which roll?
About identifying creatures? It's like an action to try to equal knowledge, or like
No, not in this edition. You can just
Nice. What is it? Arcana?
Um,
I can't open my character sheet for some reason.
double check what.
Also, can you take attack opportunities when it's not been your turn yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe you can. Oh no, wait. In this edition, no.
No.
Wait.
Like,
No?
So okay. You look that up. I'll look up this this check.
you can use your action. You can use your reaction.
I can't open my character sheet. This is a problem.
Do you get a reaction when it hasn't been your turn yet? How does it work in this? Nice.
This would be similar to nature.
Ooh, I'm terrible at nature, I think. Let's open up my character sheet.
This would be nature?
Mm-hmm.
What's natural about this shit? 15.
17.
Okay.
Oh, I know everything about it.
More dice is into the slime boys.
Ooh. Yeah.
Look, man, it's black.
Oh,
I know
Jesus.
about it.
So, this creature's probably related to like oozes that you've encountered before, and you know, like they're like just the amalgamations, like in weird, dark, dank places. They gain like some sort of sentience or life, and just consume everything in their path. You know that it is difficult to get rid of them, mostly because they're as we've seen before with the attack, they're seemingly immune to a lot of damage. Let's see, I don't want to roll above a 20. You know, they're immune to slashing damage and lightning damage, and as well as acid and cold. And you know that if they get hit by lightning or slashing damage, you know they split into smaller forms of a similar creature until they are completely eradicated. And you know also that their touch is acidic, so material touching it slowly degrades.
Any weaknesses?
You're not familiar with any weaknesses per se.
No weaknesses.
It is like easy to hit in the sense that it's very slow, and it's also
It's very slow. Okay.
just like as you saw with the way that it climbed out of this hole, you see it is lethargic in some ways. It's probably not the fastest.
I mean, I only got to go to here. Oh, we got all the way out of the hole, you know. It can't be that
It is
slow.
very large.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking maybe we just want to jump over the bridge, you know. All right. Anyway.
Jet,
Anyone
anything
but
else you
me.
wanna do?
Did anyone but me jump over the bridge, though?
Yeah. Like I didn't why point it like that. So no reactions yet. That was consensus, Chris. Excellent. I want to go up here to see the bridge. Well, this bridge you can come over. But that was 25, so I'll just keep on running. I'll use a bonus action to continue doing my charm. And you know what? I'll go another 30 foot back.
Okay, yeah, you just sprint towards the.
You guys got it. Giant bit of oil. There you go, you guys.
Okay, Raven, that makes it your turn.
That does, Raven, that does. I think. What do you mean, dude? Run up to it. Run up to it, dude. Run up to it. Yeah, you should have taken one range cantrip, you fucking idiot. What are you doing? You doing a firebolt? You took a lightning bolt to spell. Oh, I meant a cantrip. I thought you meant like the cantrip lightning bolt, like firebolt. Better
No
not
way
better.
I left 4.
If we can move Surly, when I can move Surly, Jack instead of the Sergeant, I'll be like, you bitch.
Well,
I'm not the
you're not the
Sergeant.
most athletic, Max.
What do you mean? My acrobatics is pretty good. I've got
Yeah, no, I'm just
I've got
messing.
16 next. Oh.
Okay.
Right. True strike.
Your sword can't dissolve, right? Go stab it.
That's more. I'll let you roll. Yeah, but that's more Arcana related.
Right, add a plus
roll
3,
me
you would have got
Arcana.
26.
These are very, very long 6 seconds, but your mind is lightning.
in mind, you know, yeah.
Yeah, you know that magical weapons last a lot better, and are usually untouched. Yes, this giant black pudding.
Oh, yes.
It has. You see it as it starts like lurching towards you, like with like it doesn't make any sounds other than like the seeping noise and like the like the that kind of noise.
Oh, yeah,
as
that's
it,
good noise. Yeah.
walks over towards you, and it gets up until here.
Oh, perfect.
You just like point at it like, yeah, you're next, buddy. More life. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dramatic like.
Mr. something. Mr. something. Hey, dude, you got
Morda, yeah, you glance around the corner. This thing is very big and very.
Get it, Mordai!
It does.
This
Sorry,
is
kid.
Don't
not
slash it,
pleasant.
stab it.
Not pleasant. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it twice.
Yeah.
I think that works, right? 1 second.
I feel like punching this is a very bad idea.
Yeah, I would keep shooting, you know?
Why is this?
Ooh.
Just a sec.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Disadvantage.
What?
Yeah, and those. Yeah. Does
Just what? There's not
Yeah,
much.
yeah, disadvantage.
It's inside your
that
reach.
provokes as well, then, right?
No. it doesn't
No.
provoke.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, I see.
Crazy.
But you can take one, then move to the other side. You realize it, I'm sure.
With Outer Slash, I think it's just part of the action you.
Oh, but I'm pretty sure 14 hit. It's so
Oh,
easy
yeah,
to hit
that's
anyway.
good, that's
So
good.
like,
Yeah, 14 hits.
Ooh, nice damage. Force
Yeah.
damage, pretty good.
This is new.
Yeah. It
What?
slices through.
Slices. I don't like the sound of that.
Slice anything.
Mistake earlier, because clearly you don't have a magical crossbow.
yeah.
Maybe.
I have one magical arrow.
Oh.
Ooh,
Is it a magical bolt? or
Other
magical-
one. Second
that and then.
shot.
He told me I could fire the
Oh,
crossbow.
nice, nice.
Yes.
Yeah, both strike through, and you see similar to the bolt, you see 2 holes.
The copying
Poke
on
out
that, right?
The
So lightning damage was a no-go. Thunder damage is fine, though, I guess.
Okay, I will. disengage as a bonus action. And then I will run over hither
Here.
and I'll shoot it with the crossbow.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have resistance. What am I talking about? No.
You bastard.
It did full damage.
Bam. No
Yeah,
sneak attack now,
that's-
though.
Imagine if you
Yes.
crit on more than 10 though in this edition.
so,
Good.
couldn't make a creature with
So
80
12 damage.
And they exist in 2E. They just have stupid HP. Yeah, slime
Mhm.
still have really low.
I'm pretty sure I only have 40.
But I think it might be a
Yeah.
new crit.
Yeah, and sometimes they just immune to damage entirely, right? Or
Yeah, it's true,
immune
it's
to
true.
weapons at least. Okay, 12 damage, nice.
Is it like it's almost destroyed, right?
Oh, you don't see the health bar?
Nah.
Here you go. It's taken some damage. Like
Okay.
its form, it's deteriorating.
My turn? Or you got more to do, Jed?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
I
So
give, as no action, I give Raven a little nudge forward with my foot. And then it's my actual turn. I will consider if it's worth any spells. Decide it's not. I'm sure they have it. I'll keep playing
just
with one
shoot
hand.
it with the
other
gun.
hand, I'll shoot it with the gun, yeah.
Yeah.
One hand, keep the strumming going, the other hand, the gun. He's like... I use it to...
draw.
I use it to emphasize a certain point. Where is the gun, brother? Yeah.
I also have the gun. I should use the gun when I'm against a thing that's
Oh,
easy to
nice.
hit. You may as well, you know.
Only +3, you'll love to see it.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Wait, why didn't it do that? How do you make the damage appear? Oh, you click the pistol button, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it
10
did
piercing.
10 piercing, nice. Loud bang, echoes towards this hole. And
Yeah, and I keep the counter charm going.
you don't see the bullet, but you definitely see the effect.
Nice. Lose a bullet though. I only have 12 bullets left.
What do you
I
think?
have. Only have 9 bullets, though.
I gave him the nudge. Oh, I can still move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want.
Nah. You know. Yeah. I gave you the nudge, man. Wait, did two... no, we got it, man. We got it. I can't see friends at HP, by the way, Jack, if you want to do it at some point when you got a bit downtime.
Sure.
I would like... I mimic stabbing with my rapier. Go on. Oh my god, he nuts vitality bolts.
I'm sure rapier does piercing damage, right? Yeah. Nice.
Flash that rapier. How was it? Was fire was neutral, right? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's so big. It's surely hit by the second. It's surely a secondary target as well. Right?
Not how it works, sadly. Right, yeah, make a giant slash where its belly would be. Oh, sorry, a giant pierce, and you can see like this magical weapon creates like a shockwave. Do you have a second strike?
Baby does he? Oh, baby does he? Nice.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Another solid hit here.
If he had hearts, you would hit both of them.
Yeah, you can see it's having trouble to keep its form, but you guys are playing well around its strengths, but it's like in a giant wave. It tries to like attack you.
Swallow you
See what
whole.
it can do.
Oh no! Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, let me.
Shut up!
Shut up, Chris.
Shut up!
Why gotta be like that?
Oh yeah, corrosive form. The melee attack. Okay, yeah, you take some acid as you know your hand is a little bit in too deep. You do take a little bit of Acid damage, 1 damage.
2 attacks though.
Another 4.
Good, man.
And then its entire form seems to try and envelop you, but it does a pseudopod attack. Oh wait, that's on gem roll.
Yeah,
Do I
bastard.
keep the roll? I'll leave it up to you guys.
Yeah, keep it up.
Good roll.
23.
Don't take it. Yeah, good use.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Surprising speed on this, but like you managed to get your barrier up in time. And it tries one more time. 22, but the shield is still up. Morlai, back to you.
I don't even have armor. You just sold my clothes.
Oh.
But it didn't get hit. It didn't get hit, so.
Okay.
Just for starters.
Wait, I wanted to start asking for mage armor in the mornings. I remember. That's what we talked about at the end of last session. Oh, I think it's also
That's Mighty Projects.
definitely. Oh, maybe it is.
Mage armors in my
That-
campaign
that-
will last for like an hour.
No, it lasts an hour per level.
Pathfinder one thing is like, yeah, that's Pathfinder buffs are pretty. Yeah,
That's fine. I'm not gonna get hit. Who cares? I'm not gonna get.
yeah,
Just stab it, Mordai.
yeah, yeah. Wait, longswords can be
Yeah, longswords are
or
versatile.
slashing,
Yeah,
right?
versatile.
That's not what versatile means. First of all,
Oh, it's not.
It isn't.
No, it's one or two
versatile you can
handed.
use it one hand or two hand.
Oh.
Whatever. It's
But
versatile.
just-
but it's
Just
all
keep
deals-
blasting it,
piercing
Mordai.
slashing.
You're never gonna miss.
No, I think it says P or S on the.
Oh, it's actually just slashing. What the fuck? I swear. I swear you can do this. I don't know.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to use piercing with long
I
sword.
swear I've done it in the past. It's in Pathfinder, right? You can do evil. Or maybe it's in 2E you can do evil.
Oh, you can do this here as well.
What's legit piercing? That's ridiculous.
No, you
It's like,
can't
no,
be
it's
too close to the stuff. Just
Right,
read
just-
the book.
That's true. But
Yeah.
no, let's step over here though.
Because there's a big difference between disadvantage and normal attack.
No, when it has
Not
10
when
AC.
it's got 10 AC.
Well, that's like it's pretty.
You need to roll a 1 or a 2 to miss. We don't even know if a 9 misses it. Like, we
Yeah,
haven't
that's
rolled a 9 yet.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's true. This thing. Whatever. You know what? You're fine there. You stay in range. It's a good point. Bam.
Wow. No, look at that damage as well. Jesus.
Beautiful.
Disadvantage. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not-
no. There we go.
Yeah.
Both heads still.
Bam. Wow.
21
But you gotta have both ends of spectrum to balance, you know.
I mean, they did the
Oh,
same
yes.
before.
Okay, so
What do you want me to do?
hearing the gunshot from Max, I pick up the pistol as well and I shoot it.
Caught in the crossfire.
Yeah. 11.
hits.
Yep.
Alright.
That's exactly
Well,
what
you just like shoot vaguely in the right direction, and it's like
That's what I'm doing.
absorbs
That's
it.
what I'm doing.
Okay, Marius.
Man, are we gonna do enough?
I'll get a bit backwards. So.
Mhm.
Maybe I should wait. Do I not do more damage if I walk up and stab? No, I do less, but I have more chance to hit. But I don't think. Hopefully, I won't miss.
Roll bit pretty bad to miss.
Man, but if I miss, it's gonna be so bad. Oh, I just won't miss. I won't miss.
So miss. You roll well.
Easy.
Oh, you have +3. That's pretty impressive.
Fours. I'm not proficient in it, and I'm not a dex-based person. but I still shoot like a fucking god. 6 damage, baby. And when I crit the guy in the carriage, man, I love that shit. I never forget
Oh,
that.
yeah, just like put
Yeah,
it
he's
against
like
that.
fucking captain.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like 5 out of
Turn out
next
to be a
room.
goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew. Action bonus action. I'll keep saying.
Yeah. The Raven.
Take him down, Raven.
Oh, you,
You see
man.
it's rearing back for
Oh,
another
you, man. Oh, you.
round
Let's
of
crit him.
attacks.
Ooh, all crit.
Almost.
Yeah.
And then
That damage
oh
was
god, no.
good.
Oh, you're right. Let's roll together.
Smack him.
9.
Ouch.
As it's like, yeah, some of the acid now hitting your hitting parts of your face as it's sloshing and drooping. Yeah, you see this thing, as much as it has a thought process, its thought process consume, and that's why he, while trying to get even closer to you, he strikes at you. That's only 22, doesn't it?
Oh, that's a damage.
And then it tries to strike you, Max.
Yes. Uh-oh.
But you have medical armor, right?
Alright, oh, that might hit me. That might hit me. That's a little spooky. Do I have anything?
Yeah, so most of the like the pudding-like material that hasn't been slashed off yet,
35.
like goes for like a strike at you. And
I
just,
would
like,
go
it
down
hits
to
you and you
3
feel it
HP
burning.
from that one hit.
Ouch.
Your armor is magical though, right?
It is?
Yeah, it's run from the cave, right?
It's the fancy armor that you got from the Spider Queen.
+1 set at level?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's not on your sheet, then you probably don't. But
I don't think you ever said it
Yeah,
was
that's
+1. I think you just said it was studded level armor and you never told us it was +1.
But it was magical in the way
It
it could
was
like
magical.
change
Yeah.
shape in some way or something, change color or
I mean, let
whatever.
me double check that for a second. But let's assume that your armor is untouched for now.
And I have an extra 1AC that I've had for the entire time.
But I don't think it was a +1
I don't think it's
armor. I
+1,
think
but I think
Oh,
I think it
you
had a
said
magical
was +1.
ability.
You said it was +1.
I think it had a medical ability.
Is it magic? What's magical about it? Yeah.
It had something about
It
it.
is, it's the armor. I can't remember its name, but that it never got dirty.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I didn't bother. I didn't bother adding it anyway. Every time all studded leather armor. Nice.
Right. So yeah.
Right.
So yeah. Apparently, this magical property does preserve the armor from the acids that
Chunk me a
chunk
little.
you a bit. Morda, you see it rearing around the corner.
I will use my power chord reaction when it ends at something within 5 feet of me. I will I strike a deafening power chord. Other creature within 5 feet of you must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature that fails takes 1d6 damage and becomes deafened until the start of my next turn.
It's
Take
failed.
that d6. Take that d6, you bastard. Yeah, I think that frees some of the damage.
It is immune to being deafened, but
It's a piece of shit.
you can't see any visible ears. Morda.
I'll Eldritch Blast it.
Seems like a smart play.
You should have ran away.
I'm just, I like it here. It's safe.
He's holding doors on dust. Right, okay.
Well,
Both
thanks to me,
hits.
it's the best.
And with the 2 final blasts of magical energy, you can see it loses its, ability to remain solid in a solid form. And you can see just kind of peter out and drip onto the floor, motionless.
Jacko, I was feeling we were missing something. We don't have any music from the.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
I don't hear anything.
You have it muted.
Yeah.
Also good
I'm
damage
looking at
against
the
Jacko. What is
I can
this shit?
see
What kind of
that it's
damage
bounce
roll?
rate, but I can't see the numbers going up. Like I can't see the
Well,
blade.
I'm redoing the normal music now for.
Oh fuck! Jesus, that acid burns! Holy fuck! Jesus Christ, man! Yeah, dude. Jesus, get out the sandwiches. Yeah, let's.
Right next to the pool of acid.
Yeah. Oh, dude, set it up. I know that spell. Set that bad boy up. I'll go cool down. Perfect, man.
Do you wanna put the hut so it closes off this staircase?
You weren't this smart in Tomb of Annihilation, I'm pretty sure.
No way. But you have to. Okay. So I'm gonna.
Okay.
Hopefully nothing happens, but I want to kind of go
Yeah,
over
you-
here, so I can kind of look down. Yeah. You want to finish it, but it's just for a minute. I didn't want to cool down. Hey, we're gonna just have a little lunch, okay? Nothing's wrong. Just if you got some rations, feel free to chow down. And I don't wait for an answer.
You don't hear any response,
Nice.
and you remember him saying that they were gonna head back upstairs for now.
I don't remember that. I don't remember it happening, so I don't remember them saying it to me.
Okay. You shout down, no response.
We go over here, actually.
So you make
is
you
it
draw like
technically-
the circle, make various preparations with the runes, and after 11 minutes, yeah, you manage to construct this arcane.
Just use some
door.
hit dice, baby.
And everyone, yeah, stays inside for a bit. Nice.
I use my
I
stronghold rest.
will not take a short rest because I haven't used any resources.
Sure.
So I will
I'm trying to rest, so
walk
Also
around.
gonna,
a bit.
I'm also gonna go around a bit.
Well, I'll hang out with you more, Raven, for the first hour.
I'll go invisible just to be safe. And
I mean, I'm not gonna go far. I'm just gonna like.
I'll go to where I saw the ooze come out, and I'll like inspect the wall. See if I can find anything of interest.
Can I down
You take some time inspecting the wall. Okay, make a check.
Oh my god!
Baby.
You don't.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's 1d8 level 9. It's like.
I pull out my dagger and I like stab it into the rock where the ooze came out.
What you do notice, it's impressive that it was managed to fit through it, because your dagger, it's only like a few centimeters thick, but it's yeah, even through your vision, you only see like what appears to be like a natural crack with like a thin thin hole inside of it with not much of interest, and it's hard to say if it leads anywhere because it's too narrow.
Yeah, I'll pull the dagger out and I'll go and check on these. Oh, there is just a door on the other side that I can see.
Yeah, you see on the end of each bridge, you see adamantine doors, like the strange material that also the original vault door was made out of.
Okay. That's gonna. Oh, no, it's not. It's throwing darts.
Morda, what are you doing? You checking out the bridge as well?
Yeah. I'm checking on the bridge. Just look this way. Yeah, check the different bridges or whatever.
Yeah.
Very careful. Careful not to step in it because it looks very,
I could
broken.
probably get over to any of these doors relatively easily. And though I doubt I'll take as much damage as you guys from falling down, I still don't want to. So that's 60 feet fall. So it's
So
For
what's
every-
needed?
5. It's every 10 or 5 feet above 10 feet you take 1d6.
Every above 5, I'm pretty sure.
Every 5 above. Okay, every 5.
Every 10 above 5.
Every 10 above 5.
It's not above 5. It's just after 5 you take no damage.
Yeah,
10
yeah,
feet
yeah.
you take 1d6 to it.
Yeah, and 20 feet you take
2d6, yes.
2d6.
And I know it doesn't look like this on the map, but then the gap in the Miller Bridge is about 15 feet to jump.
Yeah, I can easily jump that. I would be pretty safe. 50 feet, that's 5d6. So
And what are you looking around as well?
that would be maximum of 30 damage. Yeah. I have no problem actually falling down
Want to
here.
roll something?
Yeah, make a perception check or investigation, whatever you prefer. You're taking your time. looking around.
Why do you hate the idea of just walking across the bridge so we don't have to jump over there? I don't really understand. Why do we care so much about jumping? Why don't we just walk over one at once so it's like intact?
Because it looks very like it's gonna fall apart any moment.
Sure, but at
Yeah,
that point.
you start crossing.
Mordai, could you stay on the not walk onto this bridge? I'll see how far I can go
I
without.
have no intention of stepping on a bridge at this point in time.
Yeah. I'll slowly start sneaking my way, like
You have
really
your fun.
high footsteps,
Fanny.
trying to walk.
No,
As-
but
as
as he's going slowly over, right? Like I wait a little bit, and I just kind of like, it's like smack the wall. And just like kind of
Whoa!
quickly, he's loudly a little bit.
Whoa.
Mm.
Hey, what's going on over there?
Scare him a little.
Yeah, Chad, you suddenly hear like a.
Yeah, but
That's shatter. I'll show him how it's done.
freeze up and look behind him. I'm still invisible, so he can't. He can't actually see me. Glare at him.
Like,
Yeah, you heard more
You
like
okay
a
there?
small suppressed squeal.
Yeah. I'll walk I can't walk in the center because of how this works, but I'll walk as much as the center as I can and try to avoid the bigger cracks.
I think if you
And,
press control again.
or maybe it's shift.
Or
Maybe
Hey,
it's
Raven.
It's alt. Okay. Walk as
Alright.
much in the middle as I slowly creep my way closer and closer until.
Yeah, let me just double check something.
10-foot radius diameter, Chris.
that's about
10-foot radius is huge, man. Make it way bigger. It also says it's a 10-foot radius. It also says it's a 10-foot radius, Chris.
Slowly creeping my way. Here, I guess I would need to go more on top. Something. No meta as well at all. I'm pretty. Not that. I don't remember if
You
this.
can see
If I
like my
was
screen
very.
completely in there.
Whoa. See,
Who's
you're
that?
cheating.
Who's that in there? That me? Yeah.
That's
okay,
you,
hey.
yeah.
Hey.
And Chris is above that, and then
And then I have.
It's you below. It's you below. It's you below. Yeah.
you below. Okay.
I can.
Total weight of equipment is this.
He's right.
Or maybe it shouldn't be. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. Yeah.
It's that combined?
Or I'm trying. No, it wouldn't be because my explorer's pack is fucking in my bag of holding at this point. So I'm actually 59 weight less than that.
You
So,
back weight. You should see my inventory. I've got so much random shit.
Yeah, for some reason I can't remove the. I probably have to do this.
So it's those two combined minus the 59.
Yeah, minus 59. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you step into the middle part of the bridge, you suddenly hear a large crack.
Okay, it starts cracking even here. Oh god.
Yeah. Make a dexterity saving throw as suddenly the stone that you were walking on starts to give away.
27.
Okay, yeah. You were caught much see, oh no, well, you don't see your feet, but where your feet would be, you see like cracks starting to appear. You see parts of rock on the edges start falling off, and you realize that this bridge is collapsing.
Okay.
You hear that?
180
Uh,
fucking running.
Yeah, but so
Please let me run
you-
with the 27.
you jump away, and you can make it back to the other side, and you realize that this middle part. I'll make a little thing.
What's happening over there? You hear that, Raven, right? They broke the bridge, right? Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Not like us. I'd crack
It's
open a
not-
cask of my bourbon that I have in my inventory. I have.
You could go and help them. There's nothing keeping you here.
Yeah, sure there is. I crack open the bottle.
This part breaks off.
Spell will maintain if you.
Oh,
if you
that
leave the
part?
area.
Oh, jeez.
What do you say? Sorry, I'm pouring the good glasses.
Yeah, you see like
Um,
you see like almost happening in slow motion, and like as it's falling, as it hits the ground, you hear like a giant like a thud, and you can see like the dust almost reaching to the level you are now.
Okay. Well, doesn't look like we're going over the first bridge anytime soon.
Oh, what a shame. I started sipping.
Let me just double check that.
How to get this out of my inventory now?
I guess I could kind of go over there still.
It's one.
It's too heavy. I'll drink it so I'm lighter. As the airport rules.
How stable does this bridge look like from my perspective?
Do you have any knowledge of stonework or architecture?
No.
It
I'm not.
looks in a similar state to the one that you just tried to do.
You
Okay.
you can teleport, right, Raven?
Yeah, short distance. Fine.
Yeah, I can.
Go
I
to the
mean,
other side.
it sounds like he's knocking over all the bridges over there.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I can as well. but
Meanwhile,
it's
Jacko,
it's a bit of powerful magic.
I'm gonna just because why not get out the lantern of invisibility revealing and light it with one of my 11 flasks of oil.
This I am okay. Jet is
Why-
very
why-
light.
why-
Ethereal light spreads.
How light do
Don't see
people
anything
need?
That's
visible
good.
anymore.
I'll just keep it lit for a while. I got a lot of oil.
I looked up how light Jet is in kilos, and he's very light.
How light is Jet in kilos?
I think you.
65.
That's not like crazy light.
How tall is he?
He is like what 5'9"?
That's
Yeah,
pretty,
so
that's
that's
pretty
pretty-
average.
that's pretty normal.
That's pretty
Yeah,
I
average.
he's
think that's
fine,
pretty
yeah,
average for
okay.
somebody who's 5'9", yeah.
Yeah, it's still like it's.
It's on the low.
They'd be
well,
thin. They'd be thin.
Yeah. Ain't that thin. Yeah,
If
5'9"'s
they have
not
any,
bad. You're
if
right.
they have any
5'9"
muscle,
You're right.
they
5'9"'s
would
not that
be
short.
really
I'm just
thin.
being.
If they have any muscle, then they'd have to be really.
I'm just being me. Yeah, yeah.
5'9" average height in UK, fucking
I think
short.
it's shorter than that. I think it's 5'8".
5'8" now. Crazy.
Make a Judge. You were thinking about it. Make a general intelligence check.
Oh, okay, sure. Plus
No,
one.
5'9".
I get out my
5'3".
silver statuette of a hippogriff.
Hard
Oh,
to say.
okay, no. Yeah,
I
hard
tell
to
it, Jacko, it's time to come alive.
Wait, sorry, what? You have a hippogriff statue?
I have a silver statuette of a hippogriff in my inventory that I always was suspicious was a real hippogriff. And it's time for it to come
Ever
alive.
since the fucking unicorn.
Hippogriff. Sadly, there's no hidden.
God
magic potential
damn
within
it.
this
I put
situation.
it back in my bag for next time.
Okay.
Alright, what's happening?
We're taking a. You're still taking a rest. We're doing this
No,
while
it's
you're
been an
resting.
hour. You've spent so long.
It's definitely not fucking been an hour yet.
Yeah, Raven said I could leave because I had done my short rest. Raven said there's nothing keeping
Never
you.
more than an hour.
I stopped back over. Raven apparently
Okay.
not healed yet. What do you mean nothing
I don't know.
keeping
Your,
you?
your
Okay.
health
Okay,
bar's
well,
so full.
Jacko, would you say that I can do like kind of like a diagonal over here and get a 10-foot, like a 10-foot run up?
Sure.
To
Yeah,
be able to jump the 30 feet gap here?
yeah that would work.
Okay, fine. I'll use a key point to be able to leap 30 feet.
Hey, look, I
And
can-
leap here.
If you
That's
care,
basically
I
Misty
see
Step right
another
there.
bridge falling down.
Oh no, nobody sees this because you're invisible. Sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you make like a
No,
giant.
yeah, just for Mordai to be able to see me leave this distance, I'm gonna turn myself not invisible anymore.
You're gonna be down when you get shot,
Man, if you
basically.
get like sniped out the end,
Yeah,
that's
you're
gonna
gonna
feel real bad.
feel real dumb. Snipe him, or die. Snipe him. Snipe him.
Just like Eldritch Blast him halfway.
Somebody just appeared out of the
Just use thaumaturgy to like create a loud boom. You know.
Oh,
Easy.
nice. Gotta put him up.
Well, okay. Well, let it not say that Jet is without sin, because a little bit of pride, he makes himself visible. And Mordai, you do see he makes a running start for the other bridge, which is about 30 feet
Yep.
across, and he just like leaps like almost unnaturally, like gliding through the air, and lands with a soft touch on the middle bridge. And right now it seems to be, as you land, there's no immediate crashing of boulders or rock.
Okay. What do you think, Mordai? Quick or slow?
Huh?
They're really not catching on, are you?
Yeah, just run.
Yeah. Fast it is, then I'll run over here.
Okay.
I'll run towards the door.
As
I run, I fucking throw a dart at it.
you throw a dart at the door.
I throw the dart at it. I'm not gonna get attacked by a
Mimic.
fucking adamantine mimic door.
It's so mimic.
Okay, you throw a dart at it, and
Just get Mordai try to Eldritch Blast it if he can. It's not.
and as you run towards it, unharmed, you do see that the door has no damage on it, but it
Okay.
also doesn't seem to have taken the dagger or anything you would expect a mimic to do.
Okay, I take up the dart again and I put it in the. I'm guessing I have like a band of darts in my rope. Yeah.
A dartoliers.
Yeah, dartoliers. And the bridge seems intact. I didn't crack anything as I ran across. Well,
No.
this side seems relatively stable. As I check on the door.
Okay, make me a perception check.
I keep closing Jet's character sheet for some reason.
You fool.
Please load. Please load Jet's character sheet. Okay, let's do this.
Make a little Mac with the bottom.
Yeah. I do have a couple of macros in the
Didn't
bottom.
even have to open up my sheet.
I do have a number of macros, but not that one. Not for perception.
Not the most ruled.
Yeah, no, not the most rolled thing. That
What
is
a
true.
mistake.
17.
Okay, yeah, you take a moment to investigate this adamantine door. You don't see any lock or hinge. It seems to be.
Yeah.
Just like,
So it's just doesn't have handles.
seems solid. There's no handle on it.
Okay. Feels like a waste, but I don't think I want to try to open this without you guys.
I'm still healing.
Yeah. I'll
25 minutes have passed.
yeah, I'll do the reverse and I'll use another key point to leap over to this bridge.
Okay.
And then with my investigation complete, I'll go over here and I'll start recovering my key points.
Okay. You will end your rest a little later than Max and Raven. But yeah, you guys reconvene in a circle. Anything anyone wishes to do until the rest ends?
I just opened this nice flask of bourbon. And we've made it to the vault, guys. I think it's time we have a little drink to celebrate.
You're really going through your character sheet.
Would anyone like this delicious berry? I look a little shifty.
I think I remember that, Barry.
So not so good, Barry.
Not so good, exactly. All the bourbon's still good. Yeah, they pour some in everyone's hands. If they don't have a glass of water skin.
I will also take the
Straight into the mouth,
opportunity. Wait, how much magic have I used? Not that much.
You detect like the remove magic.
Yeah, but I
thing.
recovered that already in my pal. Maybe I should have held back on that a bit. Maybe it
So,
could've-
how's
they
the
could've
bridge
used arcane
situ-
recovery here.
How's the bridge situation look there?
The
Jack?
the closest bridge collapsed in the center, and the middle bridge seems to be quite stable as long as we get over the hole.
How big's the hole in the middle one? How did it look?
20 feet. A 20 feet gap.
15 feet,
Yeah,
sorry.
15 feet gap?
15 feet.
Measured at 20. But it ends on a part where it also seems quite unstable by itself. So it
Okay.
might collapse even more.
Should
Even
be.
if you...
It should be.
And
Unless
so
we
you
get
jump
to-
across and you get a rope tied somewhere, right? Easy peasy.
Yeah, it should be possible.
Nice.
Then again, we haven't even tried the third bridge, which seems even more stable than the others.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's actually completely connected.
Great. So, Raven, you want to just stay here while we go open the weird doors and the evil vault? Can't you just cast
Well,
this
with the
again if we
gap
need to
and
come
the-
back?
I can, but with the and with like the kind of obstacle of the bridge in the way, it's not that
Yeah.
easy for you guys to retreat to.
Yeah.
So maybe we just
Maybe
finish this
every
way.
time we go 20 feet, you should set up a new one of these bad boys.
We do 2 feet a minute.
That's what we got okay,
Imagine.
boys. We got okay.
Yeah, it sounds like you were
Oh, you
taking
should have
out-
done TOA,
Yeah.
you fucking
That's like
scrubs.
how a party actually taken a day to get through an adventuring dungeon.
Just the wizard just walks,
Oh.
makes a hut, walks at the edge of the hut, makes another hut, walks at the edge
Never
of the
need
hut,
to leave,
makes another
baby.
hut.
You're amateurs? Come on.
You know, wait, the thing is, it's not even concentration,
I mean,
right? It's the
no.
duration. Oh, no, but it leaves when
Yeah,
you.
it stops when I leave. But like, yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to do it at the start of every short rest we take, right? Like, it's just such
Yeah,
a,
it's
it's, such,
good thing.
it's such a
That's a
benefit.
little bit of time, but
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes on the other side, but like,
Alright, but
you
yeah,
got 8
let's
hours
leave
on
it.
the
you
spell.
start
Sure.
taking a short rest as you're casting it, right? Because that's not really intense, is it?
It's
Intense?
probably
No,
you probably
casting-
have to wait some
casting
extra
magic.
10 minutes for the wizard, but it basically means if you can get those 10 or 11 minutes out of the way, like that short rest is 100% finishing. Like nothing is going to stop that short rest from you
Yeah,
could even take a
unless
long
a
rest if you
powerful-
wanted to. Like unless someone really powerful comes along and dispels magic on it. But like in
Yeah.
a general
Should
situation,
we
you
go,
don't have to
let's
worry about it.
fact-
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Out we go. Zoop.
Get
And
my
it-
fucking
and it's
key
gone.
back. I don't get 24 key. I get key.
Right, let's have a look. See
That one's here.
what's
So this
what's
one-
this down here, Jacka.
That's where the
ooze
ooze came
comes
from.
Came out of.
Oh, I see.
Jets investigated it. Didn't seem this.
And how's this one look, though, Jacob?
That's too far. Hang on.
How-
give me a second.
Well, this bridge, yeah, it does look. It's hard to say. It looks relatively stable, but who knows?
Alright, well, how about we tie a rope around the person going first and they just, going over there. And then if it's bad, we just, grab. You got the rope,
Jacko, I want to
Yeah.
try.
Sure.
I want to try my wand of secrets, and I think I can get most of like the south end of the corridor from this square, because I can get all the way down here, all the way along the
Ooh,
bottom
nice,
wall,
yeah.
and like all the way
Yes.
up here.
Alright. Just
Yeah,
tie
you,
rope around me.
You
There
hold
you go.
the
You
wand up.
want to, like, if something goes wrong, I can land pretty easily on the floor.
Yeah, but if we got a rope, then we don't need a land easily.
Fair enough. I tie a rope around him.
And the stomach, please, not the neck. Thank you, thank
As
you.
you're tying the rope, Raven, you do get a ping actually.
Ooh.
Towards
By the
the
crackers?
southwestern side, like around here.
Ooh, where there are the mysterious dots. I think there's
found something,
I
Ruben?
think there's a hidden way here.
No,
Oh.
right.
I stopped tying the noose, and I
Thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna have a perception gander.
Uh-huh.
Someone else have a perception gander.
Let me have a little look.
There is
at-
something there, so anyone who tries to search for it will have advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case.
okay.
Oh god.
Well,
Hey,
He's like, I was
Oh,
wrong. One
baby.
wrong.
anyone who rolled a 17 or above, you look at this wall.
Not
It
me
was
who
like
found
mistake,
it.
boys. We all go have a look, and he's like, no.
Looks at the staff. Like to poke the staff through the wall.
Okay. You do find a secret door, and you immediately see like a little hidden away. You see like a small button that is a bit it comes out of the wall a little bit.
Gotta poke the button.
You poke the button, and yeah,
Got it. You got it.
the part of the wall. This
Just Be careful, because I was expecting to find wherever
Lines
the ooze came from,
into the floor.
and there could be more.
Okay. Do we smell the stench of death as we?
Okay, yeah, Max, you step in.
Of course.
Let me
How else do you examine a room?
I got a pretty good cone of vision from here. Like,
Okay.
How else do you examine a
You
room?
guys see.
what if it's like there's a dinosaur inside or something? Like,
It would have a token.
No
Zombie
dinosaur
T-Rex.
inside. There is a lot of dust though. You see, this room seems to be have been untouched even like longer than the skeletal dragon, for example.
Whoa.
You see around the room, you see various urns spread about. These urns are made out of like a strange material. There's no.
Do they look like liches phylacteries?
No, on closer expansion, yeah, Max, you have enough, familiarity. You know that this is copper, but it's like a green copper.
Oxidized.
Yeah, oxidized copper. Yeah, and you see in one urn, you see it like it's overflowing with gems.
Oh baby,
Gems.
we found it.
You also see along the wall, you see dwarven runes.
Okay, we can both
Max,
read
you
Dwarven,
spoke
so
Max, you also
Yeah,
can read
of
Dwarven.
course.
Sorry,
I had one dwarven friend, remember? I also speak giant.
you speak giant.
Of course, I
That's
had
pretty
one.
metal.
The giant. Yeah, the dwarves and the giants are the ones who really know how to rock.
Like, and they also know how to drink, of course.
dude,
You see these runes read on the wall. In these halls, which his craft has wrought, the master architect Harlesnot Darkshine lays his secrets.
what?
Ooh, dude, this says something about like.
I mean, I can't read it, but what?
no, what?
Help you a minute. Let's write it down for a second.
I'll put it over to
That name. I'm sure I know all the master dwarves.
Harlesnod Darkshine.
History check, I'm guessing.
We,
yeah.
and on a nat 20, maybe you know him.
Fuck's sake, why am my knowledge so bad today?
17.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him.
Wells.
No false information.
I go have a little look at one of the urns, Jack. You know, full of gems, he says.
None of you are familiar with the name, Sally.
Alright, everybody be ready for a curse.
What do you mean be ready for a curse?
you-
What do you expect me to do?
Be ready, Raven.
You head over towards one of the urns. You can see, you see it's almost like piling over with these gems. And you can see, like just from like peering in and maybe like removing some, you see almost like an innumerable amount of them. You see various colors, various sizes. You see some are like, even to your noble eye, they're like you see, like, for example, perfect diamonds that must be worth like thousands of gold. You see opals, you see emeralds. Some are like really rough still, some are perfectly cut.
Okay,
This
this looks like a job
seems-
for the Wand of Detect Magic now.
This seems a bit too good to be true. Let's not
What do you
remove
mean?
any
We
of the
got the
gems.
vote.
Seems like a
Oh,
job for
the
the Wand of Detect Magic. We'll get to the bottom of this.
The wand. I start putting some.
Okay, you do get
3
a ping.
does not become.
No ping?
You do get a ping.
Oh,
Let's see, Wand of Detect Magic. Does it give you a location or?
Does the
anything?
Detect Magic spell. So the duration you set.
It just makes things glow, right?
Yeah, you can see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and in this case, any invisible, because I have the Lantern of Invisibility as well. And you learn at School of Magic, if any. So I can see what is magical, and I can find out what school that magic is.
Okay, in the urn to the right of the one Max is looking at, it's hard to see. You only see part of the item, but you do see it start to glow.
Okay.
is it a loot?
I say.
Does
good
everyone
news
see
is,
it, or just the one
I
with
think
the
just him. I think just him.
you can use your action to see a faint aura around. So yeah, so it doesn't
Oh,
just give it
okay.
to everyone else. So yeah, so I
Okay.
say, well, the good news is the treasure doesn't seem to have any kind of magical protection on it, so help yourselves. But
I
there's
help
something
myself.
magical in that one.
Okay, I like start digging through those diamonds, see if
Yeah,
I
well,
find
I
anyone.
can see what it is, so I just go pull it out. So
Okay,
you
yeah,
said I
sure.
could see part of it, so I just like.
Yeah. You quickly remove the items on top, and you find the glowing ring. It
Huh.
is
What's the school of magic?
Enchantment.
it's evocation.
Ooh.
Evocation.
Bingo.
I casually just slip
Bingo
the
with
ring on.
It's got a ring with an explosion.
So, yeah, ring of kaboom. You never know. I got resist elements, so I'm fine.
Yeah, so do I.
Not
Standing right next to you.
I'll-
fucker.
Nothing immediately happens.
Are there
Yeah,
any
cool.
like jades or anything?
Shit.
Any
Or is
jades?
it-
Oh,
Jade is definitely.
Jacko, I'm
technically a rock
upend. Just so
to
you
me.
know, I'm just upending one of these into my bag. Like as much free space as I have, it's going in again. You know, like in Treasure Planet.
how much
when
free
they
space do
land
you
on
have, Ian?
I like so you know my flask of bourbon. I just down it. Indigo the gems into the flasks.
Mm.
I've got I've
Yeah,
got
and you're
Doesn't someone have a bag of holding?
I was the other with it, Max. You do know how I have a bag that can hold.
yeah, but
essentially
you know
limitless
you
materials,
gotta
right?
hide it everywhere, man. Like maybe like the bag of holding will explode or some shit. I don't know.
If we,
I say I
how long
put
would
some
it
in my
take?
socks. Put some
How long
diamonds
would
in
it
my
take to
socks.
load all
I
this
say
treasure into the bag of holding, Jacko?
Yeah.
If you just pour these urns.
Yeah,
into
we
the
just
bag
work
of
as a
holding.
Yeah,
team to like get it
maybe.
in as fast as we can. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, but I take like a few tens of thousands gold from my pockets as I do this. Like I'm not like hiding or anything. It just you gotta
Yeah,
diversify. You know?
One of the urns is focused on like metal currency, gold, platinum. You see some.
I just completely ignore what Max is doing. Like,
Yeah.
who cares if he skims some?
I'm like the big old diamonds, like the 10k value ones. They're just going inside my hatch. You know,
You're
they're
just
going in my
fishing
hatch.
out the good ones. Okay.
Yeah, like-
As we're just pouring out like the high quality gems, Jet, you stand next to him. You see some jade stones as well. There seem to be more like more rare amongst these gems and rare materials, but you do see some jade in there.
Yeah, I'll take note of them as they are poured into the bag
what
of holding.
are you writing in the bag of holding? Big money? Like, like what is this
on my
item
sheet,
called?
I wrote, on my sheet, I wrote as many high quality gems as a man can carry. That's what I wrote on.
It's not untrue. It's hard to say how much gold you have, but it is like you would say
You said
multiple thousands. Yeah.
You said we said one diamond was like a 10,000 diamond.
Well,
You
the
said
diamond.
I have it on.
Well, I
Thousands
didn't
of
say
gold.
10,000.
Yeah,
The diamond that you got is extremely even larger than the one in the necklace of your mother. So it is worth at least, what you think, at least like 2,000 gold. Everything combined, that is various more thousands of gold on top of that. Let's see. Checking out the other urns, you see in the one that you found the ring in, Raven, you also see a small box, like an ebony box.
Yeah, whatever.
with
Let's have a look.
The glass window on top of it.
Didn't do Pandora any.
Um,
Oh, okay. I looked through the glass window. Even better. Pandora should have had one of those.
And you see like a set of jewelry, like and it appears to be a matching set, like made out of like a combination of platinum and sapphire.
All right, in the bag it goes.
You see earrings, a crown jewel, and a necklace with a teardrop in it.
Now that does actually that sounds like a pretty valuable overall set. Maybe Max, you want to like keep an eye on this one as well. I hand you the
Cool.
box.
I put on the necklace.
Now you get handed this set.
Which
of
was all
and it's
jewelry, right?
the craziest, expensive
Yeah, I mean, I put it on.
thing you've ever seen. Even Lady Castellanter, for example, wouldn't have something in her collection.
So so necklace.
And it says
you take out the necklace. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, I'm buying them all. Actually,
it's a
what
big
I put on.
gold
So
chain
I'm
and there's diamond letters that say pimp.
Big
all of us are just
fucking-
walking out like normal, and Max just has all the bling.
Is there a crown? Is there a crown somewhere?
Well, it's not necessarily crown. It is a thin tiara.
I put it on over the hat. Tiara
Over
on
the
hat. Tiara on hat.
Just stacking up. Oh, whatever.
Oh,
So I got the big old necklace. Was it diamond necklace, sorry, or other gem?
Oh, it's gonna
no,
turn into
sapphire.
such a fucking pimp.
Sapphire.
large got sapphire.
rock
in it,
pimp.
This is amazing.
What was the other, like, rings or just other random jewelry?
Earrings.
Yeah, you see in the sets, you
Earrings. Oh,
see,
my earrings. My ears are pissed. Earrings.
like chandelier style earrings.
I can pull it.
You see a pair of rings and
Rings.
and the necklace with
Yeah,
a 2-inch sapphire in the middle.
2-inch. What a pair of rings. Nice ones.
Okay, as we have emptied out this room of all valuables.
Ah, man.
Yeah,
this
well,
is
let me
kinda
give you a
good.
description of the other urns.
Yes.
that you are
Oh,
pouring
God.
in.
This is top tier D&D, guys. This is looting.
This is all the gold we should have gotten throughout the campaign, just all in this room.
I'm never gonna sell it. I'm gonna wear this shit. Sort of
You see, one urn is relatively empty, but you see various statues or statuettes, like small statuettes.
One of a hypocrite.
No, you see one of is made out of silver of a dwarf, a female dwarf, with eyes
With a
made
beard.
of amethyst.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's crazy, but I found it. But like, it's a silver statuette I have, and now we find his urn full of statuettes. Like, does it look similar craftsmanship? Maybe someone got it from him. Maybe it was made by the same dwarven
Yeah,
master.
it looks similar. Yeah.
Interesting.
Where did I
And
get this
also,
again?
Oh, it isn't also.
In the alley. I
that's
think.
the blue alley, I think.
Okay.
Also, way on the bottom of these of this urn of statues, you see an 18-inch one, a statue of what you quickly realize is Tiamat, like the 5-headed dragon, and it's made out of electrum, which is an extremely rare material.
You're gonna say it was a statue of Luffy.
Well, like,
Huge collectors. It was like an 18-inch statue. It was like collector's item, baby.
Gear Force Luffy.
it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not rarer than gold.
Yeah, so that's valuable than gold, electrum.
Well, because
okay.
it's
Yeah,
a gold,
but-
it's a gold silver alloy.
I see.
It's cool, though.
It might be rare, though.
Yeah, it looks really
Yeah,
cool, right?
yeah. There might be less of it, but it's not more valuable than gold. It's a sad thing.
But you see, its body
It might
is
be in
encrusted
this world
with
because of
crimson.
the way of made.
And you see carved into scales like a silver gold underbelly. And the 5 heads each have a different gems.
That's
adorned
metal.
the
That's
scale.
nice. That'll look good on the mantelpiece.
That
Put that in the
would
bag.
look good on a mantelpiece.
Put that in the
We're
bag.
put in the bag.
To have like a big, like bejeweled Tiamat, like at the back of the bar, like
That's
on
a
the high
good.
shelves.
Dude, our bar's gonna be really famous
That's
when we
pretty
put all this
fucking
shit up.
sick,
in it, you
yeah.
know? They're gonna like visiting.
Well,
our bar.
We're gonna need a pretty stable glass box.
Yeah.
Glass.
Who's gonna mess with the people who went into the vote?
Yeah, that's true.
When they
Fuck
see this
that.
necklace, no one will mess with me. Except
Like,
me.
what are we gonna have to do after this if not chase down people who steal our stuff?
I'm gonna go on an adventure, man. You not see the picture which they have all these gems hidden inside the mountains. Gotta go get them.
I'm also pretty interesting what's underneath the city.
Are there any more urns, Jacko? How many more are there?
Good point. Let me see if I missed anything.
Anything else to wear is the first most important.
Don't fucking walk out of the room,
Yeah,
Raven.
there is the urn with like the gold and platinum in it.
Alright, chuck that in the bag.
I walk out. I put it down.
Okay.
You chuck that in the bag.
After we've emptied all valuables, I will take a quick glance around to see anything that even hints on architecture, because this is just treasure so far.
Even hints on architecture.
I mean,
Yeah.
architect laid his secrets doesn't mean that his secrets are, like architecture.
Yeah, you do see like the various murals and mosaics in this vault so far focused on building. But you haven't noticed any like actual forges or smithies or anvils yet.
And no like tools or nothing. Just treasure. The urns themselves, do they seem special in some way? Like I checked
they
the
are-
empty urns.
They're made of
see if
a greenish
the copper. Yeah. But I mean, like, They have no inscriptions or anything, neither on the outside nor inside.
No, other than that, they seem pretty. Pretty
Okay,
stylish.
Come on.
In that case, I walk out.
All right, now back with the waist tying rope. But yeah, good cool with that. That was a good secret room. If all wanted that Raven, man, I'd want really.
We can find a couple more rooms like that. I'm pretty sure we can just leave.
Maybe I should go check the other
leave the
room.
rest for the other guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll
Alright, yeah, go do that.
properly.
Wait, look and then use the wand, though. You know. Like,
Yeah,
just in case.
Mordai, I am not very strong, so I'll need a second hand for Max if he falls down. So please stay.
I do have a lot of
And-
gold weighing me down now. It's true.
Yeah, he does. And yeah, I tie up and off you go.
Oh wait, Max, you're walking.
Yeah, I got a rope tied to me so that if I fall, there's no damage.
How heavy are you, Max?
I don't keep track of that.
But
maybe.
you've just filled
Picked
your
up
bags.
quite a lot of weight.
Gems are light, right? Gems are light.
Maybe we should assume whatever weight you're looking for
I
is
weigh
is heavier than that.
150.
Yeah.
What? No, we can't. I mean, I don't have any fucking plate armor or some shit. There's no way my gold weighs more like plate armor.
How heavy is Max himself?
150 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, combined with your gear.
Pull me back!
Let's see. Mhm.
I do have it like tight, so if
Yeah, they don't have 50 for the slack, I hope. Like, that would help.
It's gonna take a while before you. Okay, yeah. So as you step there, Max, you hear another crack. As you know, apparently this section of the bridge was less stable than you would have liked, or hoped for at least. And make a dexterity saving throw. As a rock falls underneath your feet. Yeah. You jump back in time. Or you can like try and jump forward, although you're not entirely sure how much bridge will fall.
I jump forward.
Jump forward, okay.
And I run.
Yeah.
Um,
You have the rope, you're not gonna die.
I mean, I'm not gonna die anyway. I have 54 HP.
that would be.
But now I'm outrunning it. I'm like sprinting, it's falling behind me like in an action film, Jacko.
Make another dexterity saving throw.
But did you not get my describe? Don't tell me if I succeed or not, because I might want to use a point of lucky. I want to do it on a 10. 10's out. No, I don't use it.
Okay. Another section of bridge collapses. Oh wait, this is on the gym. Right?
Yeah, what happens to me? I don't care about the bridge.
Yeah, and as you land, you do feel that, like almost like Legolas style in The Hobbit. You do feel like you're landing on a piece of rock that's already falling, but like you just scramble
baby!
on the bridge that is the part of the bridge that is still
Max,
hanging
I even
solidly.
see it. I have vision here. I can see. I get to
And you
see
pull
it.
yourself up.
Oh, where?
Must
I have
jump
like
back.
a tiny slice of vision down here, and I get to see it happen.
Ooh. Alright. I'm sure it's sturdier now. Keep walking across.
Yeah, I don't have any more rope, my friend.
Now I untie it from my waist and shrug. What? I mean, I'm sure it won't fall anymore. If it falls now, I can just jump to the end, you know?
I can jump this, but only with key points.
I made it!
And nothing happens.
Made it, guys.
Jacko, I use my 21 perception to use this up here. For secrets.
Right, you look around.
I don't
you see
find
it
it, and then I have to
that
come back.
The ooze disappear in some small cracks, but
Gross.
it doesn't seem to be conscious. And other than that, you don't see any like secret entrances or weird
Let's go see what
anything
I
other
can
than ordinary.
Well, I think.
Max, what are you doing?
There's a door over here, right?
Yeah, adamantine door. But
Any
same
locks?
handle. Don't seem to be any locks, handles, anything like that. It
I
seems to be-
knock.
You knock. You hear like the metal juk, juk, juk.
Any answer?
On that, it's silent.
Hmm. Alright, should I open it, or you guys jump in or getting over first?
You think the two of us can get the others two over?
I can get over, I think. Depends how stable it is over there.
I climbed up over there, seemed alright.
Shrug. Misty step.
Use your magic to disappear and appear on the other end
I
of the
get
gap.
moving pretty quickly, just in
Yeah.
case.
Okay, as he gets further away from the edge, I use a key point to jump over.
Well, Mordai, it's nice to know you.
No, we just throw him a rope.
Oof.
Oh, he's
Wait, how'd you do that?
it's a misty step.
Before.
Dude, that's a whole... Oh, you missed it, you didn't just vanish. Oh,
No,
it's a
no.
whole
I'll
spell.
say, no,
Okay.
it makes sense for more than missteps to look slightly different than Raven.
Yeah,
more shadowy, you know?
just
Shadow step.
Now, here's a
Good spell.
hypothetical question. If you have a rope tied around you and you cast Misty, do you just leave the rope there?
Yeah, you leave
You leave the
right?
rope.
Yeah.
You get out of
It's
grapple.
being grappled, right?
Yeah,
Unless
but you
it's
can
your
just,
rope.
you know,
Have
have.
wearing it.
But
Yeah,
if
you
the
can
rope
just
is your
have.
belt, then it comes with you.
Yeah.
But why would you need a rope around you as you step? Why
That's
can't you
wondering,
just
well, I'm
have
just
the rope
wondering
with
if,
you?
like, in a kind of physics kind of way, like, what would happen if you did it?
I
I think if you had
throw
one,
it over.
maybe not one hand on the rope, maybe it would come with. I don't know.
if you're holding.
But, like,
throw open
would
the-
it then... The rope teleports? And what if someone else is holding the rope? What are the other end?
They die.
Yeah, like, the entire rope would teleport down.
Like, but what if
Pretty
you're still in?
tired.
What if you're still in range of the rope? Is it just like they get like yanked in a different direction? They're like still holding on to
Let's
the
say
same
it doesn't
rope?
work.
Yeah, it's just fucking weird, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just. I push open
Like-
the door.
Does anybody in the way get cut in half by an infinitely fast rope? Like,
I can have like check to try and
Open the door.
just open this animated door.
It's locked.
You push to it, and like your feet like
Go on,
push
Jet.
backwards, so there's no.
you're the
movement.
henchest. Oh, this is Jet.
I'll assist Jet.
Okay, you can assist Jet.
I say as I roll again for myself. Damn it, he rolled well.
I assist Jet if he isn't being assisted.
I assisted Jet.
You both put your shoulders into it. Still doesn't appear to budge.
Alright, Raven, you push me. I'll push
Does it
the door.
feel like it's like barred, or does it feel like it's heavy?
There's no
Um,
movement whatsoever. There's
Like
no
no
sort of-
movement whatsoever, or
It's hard to say. It doesn't feel like it feels like there's not enough movement for something to be blocking it from the other side. For example, like it seems to be like you like put your shoulder into it and you just like almost get. You know,
okay. I like check the edges and like the in between and see if there's any like locking mechanism or anything to like that I need to like lift it up or anything like
Okay, I'll give you another perception check. It's been a while.
And it's a new door as
I'll
well.
shine the lantern on it because it reveals invisibility as well as giving regular
Oh
light.
god, fuck, damn it.
Just all four of us push. It's like a team effort thing, I think.
But I will also perceive
There's
it
not
as
enough room for all of you to push.
Oh, for fuck's
in
sake.
time.
Oh my god.
I pull.
You pull. It's a pull. I pull it to the
Chris,
side.
You have the one of detect magic. You activated it, and as for the spell, it lasts for 10 minutes, right?
I believe so. But we took like at least 10
that's
minutes to
3 charges.
load up all that jewelry, right?
Yeah, so I'll say it's near the end of it for sure,
Okay.
but it's still
Nice.
within 10 minutes.
Convenient.
Yeah, you do get a pulse from the door.
Oh,
Is abjuration.
abjuration, huh?
They cast the door.
How long is the range on that thing?
30
It's like
feet.
magic.
Yeah, I believe 30 feet.
But
Yeah, 30
can you see if the other door is magical as well on the other side? It should be within 30 feet of you.
Possibly? Yeah, it is technically.
Yeah, I'll say you have to like step back a little bit and over
Sure.
the wall. to the
5
corner.
years
But yeah, you
past
do
it,
see it you do see it glowing
Okay.
as well. Yeah,
Also abjuration.
also abjuration.
Some kind of like powerful force keeping them closed. I might be able to remove it, but which one? I can't do it. Well, if I'm really
This one.
impressed,
We're
I
at
can do
this
it for
way.
all of them. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
This one is where we are.
Hang on. Is there anything? There's 3 of them, right? Like
Yeah.
we've got
Both.
There are
all of
3
them.
gods involved in this, right?
there's 3. There's like yeah. Let's try one of the gods maybe. And also, I was thinking we got like the Stone of Galore. It's got like 3
Oh, you see,
eyes.
it's a password.
Well, if we found like 3 got statues of gods and there's 3 doors here, that's kind of convenient.
I say the name of all 3 of the dwarven, or the 2 dwarven. No, the 1 dwarven god I know, Jacob.
Okay.
In
You
Dwarvish.
say the name of Dumathine.
In Dwarvish.
Dwarvish. Nothing happens. I'll
Mm,
say you know the name of the Durgar god as well.
nice.
Lathander.
You're only telling me I know it.
Lathander,
I
the
tried.
Warning Lord.
Wait, no, wait, I might be conflicting.
The Morgan Lord, yeah.
Oh no, it's Ladugar.
I say the one you told me about though. Before Chris said it was a different one. I say that one. That one's-
Anyone else like her?
We figured out all the 3 gods before opening
Yeah,
the
we
door.
had
though.
we got a Tiamat. We got what else do we have? I mean,
We don't know the.
Taking a step back, before you open the
yeah,
door, there's various runes describing 3 gods, yes. Let me give you a quick description back. It was Dumathine, it was Ladugar, and wait,
Open in the name of blah blah or
it was
blah blah or.
Ilsenine, the tentacle lord as well.
Oh, the tentacle lord, of course.
Yeah, I remember like I knew surprisingly much about it for some reason. It's really strange. Yeah, I guess I say open in the name of blah blah blah, and I go open the name of each one in turn. You know, very often.
Okay. Yeah, you do like a Gandalf, like I command you to open, and then you try all 3 names and nothing happens.
I shrug. Like I could try to like. I can do a little bit of teleportation. I could try to teleport on the other side if you assume, you know, about 10 feet straight ahead of us, it's like empty space.
When you think you do a little bit of teleportation, you'll be stuck on the other side.
Yeah, me and someone else. I can, if I need to, I could do it again and get back out.
Okay, well, yeah, that's not a big
But, like, also there might be a way to open it from the other side, right? That's not how doors work.
cost.
That's how doors is and all.
Could be something.
Who do you want with you then, Max?
I'll look at the 3 of you. Maybe myself, just. I mean, you know, we'll get down that bridge if we actually decide that's the best thing to do, you know.
How do you open these damn doors?
Do you want to just try the ever did a magic?
I mean, I could just try and dispel it, but I feel like there must be a way. Like, this whole thing is set up so elaborately. There must be a way through.
But well, I think about that when you could do the spell magic, right?
I'd rather keep the magic.
Alright, use your noggin then.
Get the Stone of Galore out. Whoever's got it.
I take the stone out.
You have 2 questions to ask. You could ask it if it knows how to open this, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
That's a pretty big question.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll ask him how to. If he knows how
He doesn't know. We get the charge back, right? It's not.
to. Want a full refund?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You ask it the question in your mind, and you hear the ethereal voice in broken consonants, not making any sense. But used to this now, your vision gets transported, and it's dark for a moment, and similar to the vision before, actually, when you were traveling through the mining tunnels beneath the city of Waterdeep. This time, actually, you go deeper down, even deeper than that. You go deeper than you've ever been before. You see a city of drow. You see the Duergar working away. But then all of a sudden, after a period of time in total darkness, you find yourself in a temple. You recognize various symbols worshipping Dumathoin, and you see a dwarf with goggles on his forehead, sweat on his brow, and soot on his face, like working away, smithying. So this appears to be both a temple and a forge. And you see behind him the dwarf ignoring the movement. You see a group of dwarves moving past in like clerical robes, and they move towards like a adamantine door, similar to the one you stand in front of now. And one of the dwarves stands towards it and just puts a hand on it, and with that simple motion, it just opens.
My
And
dwarf hand.
you see, just before your vision gets pulled away, you see behind this door, you see a circular room with like a very large cylindrical ball made out of like a green material, and the ball emanates warmth and almost seems to pulse. And then your
God.
vision gets pulled away.
They
That's
achieved cool fusion. Power of the sun and the power of the
Well, I mean, I've got this
I
magical ring
stand
on,
up
but I haven't tried yet. Oh, he's back.
and I simply put my hand against the door, similar to how the clerics did.
You repeat the movement and put your hand on the wall, on the door, but nothing happens.
I'll
Well, what you see, man?
were some dwarves, worshippers of oh god, what? How do you say it now?
Dumathoin.
Dumathoin. They simply placed their hands against it and it opened.
I mean, I'm an avid follower, do not mind.
I'll say,
Let's
as
all
part
try.
of this vision, you, as you're thinking about the stone, with its various whispers and voices imparts on you. Those made of the dwarven god. Permission to enter.
We need a
And-
fucking dwarf.
I mean, I've got dwarf-like tendencies.
Hmm.
I mean, I always told you what the half-elf until the other half was. My dad actually a dwarf, and I never mentioned this to you, Jack.
Oh, so there.
I
Okay.
Nah, well, that's. I mean, I think back at the 6 guards that came with as part of the entourage.
Weren't they all demons or something?
No, they were real guards, I think, right, Jacko?
Mm.
Any dwarves? Six of them?
Mm.
Yeah, he's
Actually,
nodding.
one was a dwarf.
Alright, I'm like, hey, I always chat with all guards, Jack, we know this about them. I'm sure I call his name at some point, right?
Sure, of course.
I just treat every fucking guard we come across. Like,
Well, you know, you had a little trip with them, and yeah, you know a dwarf. He's one of the more silent types, but the others seem to have, have confidence in him because he was the one leading the charge of these dwarves. His name was Zagain.
so again, but yeah, that was one of the guys with the guards. You know, the guards. It was again. You remember him? He was a dwarfy looking one with the big beard and all that. Should we get him to come up and have a lay his hand on it, right?
Okay, so we lower Max on a rope, like
Right.
to the ground, because you said the bridge is 50 feet up, right?
60 feet.
Oh, okay, we can drop the last 10 feet, whatever.
Sounds good, yeah.
And then you just, oh no, how are we going to get you back up then if the ropes? Oh, we just tie 2 ropes together, that's easy peasy.
Yeah, you got
Tie-
that. I'm
Tie
sure.
2 ropes together, lower him, and then he goes and gets the dwarf, and then we just raise them both up with a rope. Easy.
Yeah,
One by
sounds
one,
good.
obviously, because we're not that strong.
Not that, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go get him.
So, take some time. You tie 2 ropes together. Max, you climb down. It's a bit eerie. This hall is giant, and if you were to fall, it would be problematic.
The necklace
But,
makes me feel better about it, though.
Take your time. I believe in 5e you don't need to roll if it's a rope, right? That makes sense.
Well, I think we don't even.
I mean,
we
you're
just,
getting lowered,
yeah,
right?
we just tie it around his waist and lower him down like a sack of
Mm.
potatoes.
Yeah,
let's do it.
I'll
The sack
shout
of
down to
peanuts
Max
is-
and say, I need to find the guy's name again.
I have enough gems to live happily for the rest of my life, right, Jack?
Yeah.
If Grand,
Yeah,
if you find Grander instead, it's probably easier to get up here.
Who?
My senior brother, the dwarf. You met him at the feast before,
He's
or the
here?
party at the. They might be.
Right, sure, yeah. If I see two dwarves, I'll ask you which one of them knows you. Kind of give them raise a hand, I just, go I do a jog, I give them the respect of a jog, I want to get back here fast.
Yeah.
Change to a walk as soon as I'm out the door.
2 hours later, Max is like just in the streets trying to
I
find.
have a cocktail in my hand. It's like,
Looks at his new diamond pocket watch.
Pulls out another bourbon.
well, I do have one more.
I was more imagining you trying to entice like a random dwarf to like come back to some
I
deep
mean, I'll
treasure
have
vaults
to.
and
I'll
like
have to
you
if this
know.
guy isn't here,
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah,
what I'm like.
I'll,
How would you like to make some money?
Down, you start jogging up the stairs, back through the tunnel up to the crypts, and you see that more cards have arrived for one. There's a total of 10 now, and Williford is managing the other guards to. You see, like the boots of one of the black guards get pushed into one of the cards. Just as the door disappears, you see some of the larger balls have already been moved towards the side, out of sight. Yeah, you run up and you find you find the dwarf.
I speak to him in Dwarvish.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Zagain, right?
Yeah, what do you need?
I need you, my friend. I need a noble dwarf created by Dumasoin himself in the days of old to come show us the secrets of the temple to your great race.
What's wrong with you, lad?
There's a temple that we need a dwarf to lay their hand on. So, open the door.
He kind of looks at the others like the normal size humans, elves.
They won't do it all. Won't do it all. But I mean, you love this place. Like they got beautiful drawings of all your guys.
You see the tiefling Williford. He fixes his gaze on you for a moment, and then after
no reading my mind, I got the ring. So no looking at me. No looking at me.
He says,
in Dwarvish, he says.
No, he says in common. He says,
I don't speak that language. Alright, let's go.
So you guys, you take the dwarf from his duties and you move back down into the vaults, and you show him like a...
It's nice in here. I show him all like the frescoes. I give him a gem for his trouble. I give him a gem for his trouble, Jack. I get maybe one worth like 1,000. I don't mind. He's a good dwarf.
It's one of the larger gems in this.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm a generous man. You'd be amazed how well a friend you get.
Like kind of impressed by the vaults. Like he's trying to look around. I've never been in a room like this before. But then when you show him the gem, he's like his eyes start glowing. I
kind of flip it to him, flip a coin. There you go. And I remember.
He's getting fascinated by the gem. We just throw down the rope and say, "Hey, come with this."
Like before the rope gets down, I kind of say quietly, dwarf. Now you remember who gave you that gem? Wasn't that fucking tiefling? Anyway, up we go.
like this up there.
We hoist him up by the beard.
Hey, maybe. Who knows?
All right, always me up, boys.
We tie the rope around his beard and pull him up.
Okay, yeah, the dwarf. He's in his like standard outfit.
Traditional layers of chainmail and leather
and leathers.
But we had this three of us,
If we thought max
so
up
it takes
first, there's
a
4
few
of us.
minutes of
God
heaving.
help me.
we tie Mordine to the other end of the rope and throw it. Counterweight.
Counterweight, baby.
No, it's more than just.
Just easier. He's going to be easier to haul up afterwards.
I think more will just like.
He just goes.
Anyways, but after a concerted effort, you do manage to hoist both the dwarf and Max back up, and he's kind of looking at the doors. I'm assuming this is what you mean.
This one, I reckon, if you lay on your hand on it and like you make sure you remember that you were created by Dumasoin, you know, and then I think it should open.
You kept saying that I have a father, I have a mother.
Yeah, but like the dwarves themselves.
I never really paid attention in class.
Oh, but that's what it is, man.
I'm
He made
gonna
you.
touch
There's
it.
then
and
I'll
I'm
show you
gonna
the first
duck out
bit.
of the way. All right.
Yeah. I backed up a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I stab him.
I'll get our gem back somehow.
Well, I'll
I
put
pickpocket the gem jacket. But...
put a guard on the map, you know.
Okay, yeah.
There we go. Big map. Here we go.
Big man. That's
Yeah, so he kind of hesitantly, as he's doing it, like, yeah, you better put in a good word for me. And he touches the hand, ducks into the corner, and yeah, just simultaneously the door swings open without any further efforts.
Good work.
We
Yeah,
have 2 more doors like this if this goes well.
Yeah, follow us for a little bit, you know.
Also, it sounds like you can get down without
Yeah,
doing it.
sure, that seemed pretty easy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No monsters.
Okay, how does the room look?
Look at
How many
like
billions
a
of gold?
relatively small room. You see, yeah, you see around the walls. You see more frescoes depicting the construction. More architecture, but Jet, you immediately recognize this as the construction of the temple that you saw in your vision just now. You see the door leading to this weird the stone that seems to be alive hasn't been finished yet, and you see in these pictures you see the dwarf with the goggles depicted as well. You also see that in the middle of the room, on a raised stone block, you see an iron anvil. You see it's completely draped with cobwebs, and yeah, all of these the floor and it's also similarly covered in dust.
Reminiscing the scene I saw before, pitying the fact that this workmanship has not been completely finished. I walk up there and then like dust it off.
Okay. Yeah, you see.
Is it like almost finished, like really close, or is it like?
It is finished enough that you clearly recognize it. Various statues have been completely finished, and you see like there's no there's none of the fine details yet. But yeah, the main building stands, and you see, but you do see in these.
Is it like a picture of this unfinished picture, or is like this room, the things in this room is unfinished?
No, the frescoes depicting the construction of the temple.
Oh, okay, then never mind. Yeah.
Those are unfinished, and you see still sort of like some dark rock of the mountain itself that hasn't been covered yet. Yeah, so as you clear away the cobwebs, you see an inscription on the front of the stone block. And it's in Dwarvish, and it says, "Let the hammer fall and the anvil ring."
The anvil ring?
Yeah.
Is there a hammer in this room?
How much gold do we find?
Make a perception check.
If I don't find the anvil, I know. Don't find the hammer. We have one.
We find many billions of gold, or something.
21. Actually, a
Okay.
good roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't immediately see a hammer around the anvil or the stone, but you do see a hammer depicted in these frescoes. And like looking at it more closely, you see that the hammer seems to be coming out of the wall slightly, like it's almost like inset. And as you move toward it and you
Yeah.
like inspect it, you see that this hammer is in fact a real hammer, like put in
Okay.
a small indent on the wall.
I
My food got here really
respectfully,
fast. I'm gonna be right back real quick.
I respectfully, slowly take the hammer and pull it out of the
Okay.
plank.
Yeah. Da-da-da. Okay. Yeah. As you pull it out, you see behind the hammer is another compartment, like a something stashed in there. And as you look at it, it seems to be various papers bundled together.
Okay. Do I need to like take my entire hand into the hole to grab the papers, or can I just scoot them out with my fingers?
If you're careful enough, yeah, you don't have to like.
I don't want to reach in all the way. I scoot
Okay,
them out with
yeah.
my finger.
Yeah, you're careful, and yeah, you pull out this large bundle of paperwork, like as they're like wrapped around each other.
Yeah, I don't unwrap them. I turn to the guard and I say,
Yeah.
"What's your interest in smithing?" Just out of
The
curiosity.
dwarf, he has to know how to smith.
If
He
I was
has
into
to.
craft, then I would have done that for my profession.
Wait,
Pretty
sorry.
good at using a hammer, but I don't think that's what you mean.
That's where you won't kill.
Well, this temple seems to like dwarfs quite a lot. I thought it was just be more fitting for you to strike the animal than one of us.
Sorry,
I don't
sorry.
mind banging the thing, but
So what's going on in this room? I was kind of had to go quickly when it was like.
Jet
There's an
found
anvil.
yeah,
There's an
so there's
anvil
in the middle of
that-
the room, and Jet found in the frescoes depicting the construction of this temple, he found like a real hammer inset in the wall that he pulled out, and behind it was a secret compartment with some papers. Also, Jet, as part of your investigation, you see that the hammer has a description written on the inside of it.
Okay.
It says, let hearts be lifted and battles won.
I know about the legendary hammer of like Dumathoid.
Mm.
Yeah, it's called Crack Reaver.
But there is one, right? Moradin's
well,
hammer
it's
or
just-
something. It's like a famous shit.
I place the hammer on the anvil and I back off and I open up the papers.
Moradin's hammer is a famous thing, I'm sure. So famous.
See,
What is
13.
that goodness that you have?
You know
Chris?
the hammers of Moradin were an order of dwarven warrior priests
Oh, that's what they were.
dedicated to Moradin.
But they had the name from Moradin's hammer. But they get the name.
Um,
You have a plastic box, but what is that?
It's food.
Oh, it's food. Okay.
Yeah, it's like Korean
What did you
fried
think
chicken.
it was?
For that, like the color didn't really like.
Scream food.
It didn't look brown at
Screams
first. I
spicy
thought
to
it
me. It
was.
screams spicy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like spicy fried chicken.
Looks insane.
Ooh.
I don't know, I
Okay,
guess.
you open up the papers, Jet, and skimming through them quickly, you see that these are blueprints, mostly, with detailed notes showing calculations used to determine the location of something called the heart of the mountain.
Okay, I'll
and another-
put the location of the heart of the mountain at mind, and I'll just think that someone in this temple surely is following the path of the architect. Probably wants this shit, so I'm gonna keep it. I'll like put it back like so it's neatly together again, and I'll gently put it in the bag of holding.
Sure, I'll say you also find a paper concerning
There's nothing about
people
this
having
temple.
gained divine gifts resulting from the whisper of the keeper of secrets under the mountain.
Okay.
Another damn
I'll
clue.
PM you this.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, and then you put the hammer on the anvil, and then.
You said you're gonna PM me something. And there was...
Yeah.
Anyway.
So
Okay.
what's going on here, guys?
Yeah. Also, so yeah, as you're glimpsing, as you're reading this, you recognize the location that they've calculated is in the Undermountain.
Like the mountain in Waterdeep. Is that?
Yeah. Well, it's like the lands, the area below Mount Waterdeep itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like Max looks a little like, I don't know, just like what's going on here? Like I thought there's gonna be like a boat with like gold and that. Like what's all this shit?
Well, mine's striking the anvil, my friend.
Yes, sure. Let's do it, God.
Yeah, sure. He takes a hammer, gonna duck again, just warn you. Lifts the hammer and like tries to like strike it with like as if he's bashing brains in. Yeah, and all of you suddenly you hear this calming.
I
like,
take it in. I don't know. I don't care if it's negative or not. I
and
take it in.
You feel better. You suddenly feel you feel better. You gain 10 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Hey, do it again. 100,000.
Not.
All right. Chum.
We gain 10 temporary hit points, but because we already gained it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you don't feel any different.
Yeah.
But it's a very nice, clear sound.
That's not all that bad.
Quite the untold
No.
riches though I was hoping for.
Yeah.
So like it's gone. I kinda like look together, it's just not here, right?
What is not here?
Like the treasure. Like it would have been in like the main vault underneath the dragon.
Well, there's 2 more vaults here.
Sure, but they don't. I mean, if they're the same size as this room, it's not exactly the giant vault I was expecting. You're Muticus.
Yeah, so like, is this just trying to like lead us back to Mount Waterdeep or what?
Yeah, like this one didn't have a treasure chance. Like maybe you have to have like valuable shit in it, sure, but like
I mean,
no,
there
like,
there might be a secret. There might be a secret way here.
Yeah.
I think we should check all the adamantine doors before we go anywhere.
But I don't
How are we going to get to the others?
I can jump over and grab one of the lightest one of you down and take you up, and then we can.
I kind of. Alright, I'm probably the lightest one of us. You reckon you can lift me up, Jet?
I'm pretty sure I can keep the rope there, so you can.
You think I can climb 60 foot of rope?
I hope so.
Can I think about this? It's kind of hard. 60 foot's quite a lot of rope.
How much rope do we have?
I don't know any rope.
How much rope do you guys have? I have 6. I have normal amount of feet. Is it like 60 feet rope normally?
50 foot.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have 60 foot, or we just assume somebody else had rope?
Thomas.
I'll say climb rope is not that big a deal. You've done it before. DC 10 athletics check per.
Not a big deal. That's like 50% failure rate for all of us, Jack. What do you mean? Not a big deal. And how what? We got to check every
Oh,
10
right,
feet or once?
You're trying to scale a wall. Sorry?
But we do to check how many times for 60 foot.
For 60 foot, you would have to do it twice.
I don't know if I like those odds, friends.
Yeah, I could just like. I mean, it doesn't
could just
look
take the
like
dwarf,
we're gonna do it. It doesn't look like we're doing any fight. We're gonna do any fighting here, right?
Not at the moment, but we don't know what the other doors hold.
No, but like,
Well, we can all get there in an emergency, right?
can we?
Well, I can just jump there, and I don't know about you guys.
Hey, dwarf, you reckon you can jump that? Sorry, it's a game.
No, but I mean, like,
You can jump
if you take the dwarf and then like check it out. If something bad happens, the rest of us can all get there.
Yeah, alright. Hey, Dwarf, I'm going to teleport us again. Sorry. Come in. Kind of
Yeah,
gesture
you were
over.
so friendly before, man.
Yeah, I know, but now, I was expecting a giant room full of treasure. It kind of made me sad. It was just an anvil. You mind if I teleport us over there?
Go ahead. There's no risk of us falling, right?
I mean, the bridge could fall when we get on it, I guess. But no,
I've already been on the bridge. You shouldn't fall.
it's fine then.
Yeah.
Which one we think first, guys? Kind of like far one or the one right next to us?
Right next to us would be better, so we can actually assist you if something happens.
The only problem is, what if you don't need to be a dwarf to get in the other one?
I doubt that's the case. It's the same
There
kind
were
of door.
There are 3 gods, right? Could be 3 of their disciples.
We'll figure it out.
Well, 2 of them are dwarven gods.
But one was the Dwarga, right?
Yeah, it's in the Illithid god. Last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a bit racist. We don't really like our dark-skinned cousins.
Wait, you saying we're racist, and then you said you don't like your dark skin colors?
Yeah, but we hate them for a good reason.
I didn't say I hate them though.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
but you're comparing me
No,
with...
I said 3 different gods.
Well, yeah, but...
Yeah,
Not
he's
a dwarf,
racist.
definitely not a dwarf.
Take him.
Jet's, yeah, Jet's racist. Yeah.
Teleport. Go.
Alright.
The last one was an Illithid
But I
god.
mean, I could. Alright, Raven, I could
Yeah,
just
there's
try to
a-
get us
there's a
directly
dwarf
into the
god.
room, bypassing the door,
Oh,
We
God,
couldn't help
no.
you.
Please.
What's that?
Sounds-
Horrible.
We would be very unable to help you in that situation. Also, we don't know how you get out.
Right,
Was
do
there
it
any
again.
out?
Alright, fine. Oh, I cast Dimension Door. Such a high level spell, though. And pick me and the dwarvy boy over here.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't make a door. I just walk through this,
Oh, wait, I see myself in there. That's crazy.
Crazy, you right. Whoop.
Okay, yeah, you guys step
Make
through
2-dimensional
the
door.
gates.
Lay
Love
a hand
you.
on it, my friend.
Yeah, he puts a hand on the door, and it opens.
Oh, nice. You part Dwarga? Kidding.
Not that I know of.
Kidding.
Do I look?
Not a lot of
Yeah,
you in
and
the
as you
mind
look
of it.
into the door, into the room, you see on each side of the room, you see sets of plate armor. 3 of them are like rusting. One of them seems to be in pristine condition, and like is made out of made of this weird ostentatious like gold material, but it's been painted over. So the chest armor depicts like various planes of existence. You see the fire plane, you see the water plane.
I'll
and
use
you see
another
on the-
key
on
point
the-
to get over here.
Okay, yeah, you jump over it, thud behind them. You see on the arms and legs of this armor, you see a war depicted between elves and devils. Sorry, not elves, angels and devils. And yeah, this plate armor looks pretty rare and expensive to your eyes. Other than that, you see in the far wall, you see more dwarvish runes that read, "A secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips."
You writing this all down, right, Jet, somewhere?
I have paper.
Right.
I'll write it down.
Was there an inscription in the other one we just came from? I don't know if it was described.
No, there were no.
No, there was one on the anvil, wanted us to like swing the hammer and let the anvil sing, and then there was the papers I've already taken.
Okay. So what was this check again? Could you type it down or like write it down?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, I mean I step in. So the rest of the actual walking space in the room is basically just the empty.
Yeah. You can make a try and make a perception check, see if you can notice anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, why not?
Um,
I'll look around as well.
Okay.
Why not? I don't see anything. Too infatuated with the armor.
No, neither of you notice any secret writings or doors or anything like that.
I check
You
on
do notice
the.
that the ostentatious armor, the set of armor, stands without a mannequin. The other sets of armor.
Does it take to
don't.
put on armor in this edition?
Like 10 minutes or something.
That long?
I don't know, 5 minutes.
Donning
Getting
armor.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
I poked the helmet. Is it like a dwarven armor?
Oh,
That is a dwarven size.
yeah,
Yeah,
can I kill you if you're not a dwarf and you wear
But
it?
for a dwarf, it is very lithe.
I poke it. The helmet.
Nothing else.
Is the
Just
game-
like. Ooh.
Again, come try this on, will you?
Yeah, but if I walk out with that, I got to keep it, right?
If you walk out a bit, sure.
Good enough for me. Yeah, he starts unstrapping like the cast lantern armor and lays it on the ground and starts like donning.
Now, does it
Yes.
feel as if you weren't a dwarf, it would be burning you right now?
Hard to say. My clothes have never tried to burn me before.
Well, I can fix that.
You're a lot less friendly on the inside.
Just kill. I just said you could have an amazing suit of dwarven armor be found in the temple to your gods. What?
I suppose, yeah,
He-
that's true. Please don't burn me, is what I'm saying.
He has a bit of a morbid sense of humor. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you've seen as many people die as I have. You'd have to. So how's it feel? It's gonna take you a few minutes. That's okay.
I mean, it fits. Fits amazingly,
Can
actually.
I try on the
It's-
glove just to see if it'll burn me a little?
Sure, kind of like goes for a high five.
Put on the take it. Put it on, Jacko.
Okay. Yeah, you put on the glove, and
Does it like
it does.
change size to fit me?
Yeah, it
Like-
does seem to refit around your hand.
And no burning?
No burning.
Okay, take it off. I want it.
All right. Anything you want me to do on this, or
No,
a
no,
little
no.
dance maybe?
Oh, we'll take it off for now.
All right.
I kind of look at it like, do you not see the gem I gave you downstairs? Well, I hoped it was worth, a few hours of.
I mean, my boss has played pretty well, but you're right. You're right. Yeah, he strips down again and.
I
Yes,
checked
he does.
the.
Should I put on my regular armor.
I,
Or are we planning to do another thing?
I mean, I don't think you'll need the armor.
probably better off
Just think,
grabbing the. Probably better grab the normal armor. We don't know if we'll have the resources to get back to this room as we go to the further
That's
one.
true. That's true. All right, but so I mean,
I checked the rusted armor to see if there's anything like with the mannequins or anything.
hey Raven, you throw me that wand.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Oh, God, no worries, man. Surest hands in the biz.
14. Why?
No.
Why must I roll?
These are sets of full plates, and once upon a time they were like masterwork crafted, but they're very old. So,
Yeah, they were never magically enchanted, so this is the result.
Raven?
exactly.
A pity
I
that
think it was
such
an
works
easier way to
would
go there.
be made to waste.
You could have given it to me
Two.
before I teleported. That would have been
No.
the easiest. Dude, I'll catch it, man. It's like a stick.
The more not gonna fuck up the throne, it will gonna fuck up the catch.
I walk
Right.
out. I can literally catch arrows, Raven.
Right.
You could also just jump over it and then just jump back. That's too much magic key for you.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, we're both gonna be able to catch it.
I've still got arcane recovery. I'll just misty step over.
Oh, right.
I've got some spells back.
Okay, you.
I didn't
Let's
actually know
play
which
that.
one. Which one you wanted.
I meant the detect magic. We got this plate armor. I kind of point to it just the way he kind of took it off.
That's
put on the
pretty
ground, I
neat.
guess. Yeah, and I assumed it was magic. I mean, I know it's magic, so maybe it's not worth doing. But I was wondering if there's anything like else in here we're missing. But then maybe like, did we? You didn't use.
Can you guys detect magic once more?
No, we'll carry around the plate armor to the next place, I guess.
I can carry on detect secrets twice more though. So,
Yeah, but in here.
there's 3 of them. I guess we'll figure out which 2 seem like the most likely once we've opened the last one.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to chuck the armor in your bag of holding for now,
A
Jet?
quick summary
Yeah,
of this
sure.
room. You have 4 sets of armor, one fantastic one, and you have only the dwarven runes on the other end. That's a secret.
As I put the magic armor in the bag of holding, I say to Raven, please do take a look around. We didn't find anything else, which is I do find kind of strange.
Secret never before told.
Yeah, that's in Dwarvish, my friend.
Yeah, but Jet told me about it.
Yeah,
No,
he,
he
wrote
did?
it, he wrote it down in common.
That's it.
I definitely
reading his
didn't,
notes
but I would have just.
I
told
mean,
you
should we
go.
tell a secret?
Before told. Oh, super
I can tell a secret. I don't mind.
I
Is
can
that?
tell a
Wait, is
secret.
that?
Maybe
Is
Is
there
that
a
a
secret
question?
you've never before
Is
told
that
anyone?
Yeah, of course. I mean, wait, how important a secret does it need to be?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have a secret that no one else.
What do you
Absolutely
mean?
no
Like,
one
it's a
else knows.
secret. Like, what time you like put on your shoes this morning, right?
It's not a secret, really. I don't.
Well, does
it's not
anyone
like
know
I
it?
keep. It's not like I keep it hidden, though.
Do you even know what time you put your shoes on this morning?
It's
No.
a true secret. No one knows it.
Then I can't
No,
say that.
Is there a picture of Dumasoin anywhere in here that his lips maybe will open if I say it in front of him?
Make a perception check. Oh, no, you've
Can
already
I,
done that,
can
right?
I read the lips of the?
Already, I made
I
it.
don't see anything other than the runes.
There's no fest. There's no drunk store in him. Crazy.
Just plain walls other than runes.
Plain walls, yeah.
Alright, well, everyone go out so I can say my secret.
Sure thing, my friend.
Well,
Alright. Yeah, you can just open it from the other side, right? If you need to.
Alright.
I wait for the door to shut.
is it ever shut?
I can
Gotta shut
put it close, I guess.
Yeah, do that. And then Raven, you try to open it and make sure it can't open.
Why would you want to make sure it can't
But otherwise, it's not really shut.
open? Yeah, but like...
Yeah, so Zagain, as he steps out, like pulls the door with him, and it slides into place.
I shout out, no, can't open it.
Alright. Can I hear him?
Yeah,
Through the
it's
door?
muffled, but you can hear him.
Crazy. Right, I say a secret checker.
Put my ear right up against
I don't want these fuckers to know my secrets.
Have you DM'd me?
I'll do it.
You just have to believe he told a secret, Jacko.
This is a secret. I don't think anyone else. I mean, maybe they know because it like happened. I described it happening, but like I never like told anyone in the game about it.
Okay. So interested to see what you picked.
This is just a random secret. Actually, it's very interesting.
There's
It's the only
so
thing
many
it's-
secrets.
Yeah, I have a lot of secrets, but this one I'm still a bit ashamed about.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you whisper into the wall with a hushed voice.
In Dwarvish.
In Dwarvish, okay. Yeah, and you stand there,
I shrug.
and suddenly in the
Oh.
corner of the room, a trapdoor flips open. That was like imperceivable before.
Mind blown. I'm like, oh, guys, open the door.
I try and open
Oh.
the door.
It's again just whistling.
My dwarven friend, please open the door.
Alright. Yeah, he leans in.
Oh, it actually did need a door to open it again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
We,
look at that.
would you
You
look at
should.
that?
Man, I said some pretty dark shit. I'm glad you guys wanted to hear it.
Come on, Mordai.
Down to area
V3,
V3,
baby.
V3.
Yeah, you see as you look into you see a little arrow with down to area V3, and beneath the trapdoor is a circular staircase made out of stone.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's-
more. It's more like.
Come on, Mordo.
Do you-
And
do
then,
you need
you
me
know,
over there?
I know it hasn't
There's
been...
like a trap door now. I don't know where it's gonna lead, but
Nah, fine.
you can go down the long way if you want.
Nah,
You misty step over?
yeah.
You can just have another short rest.
Yeah, we
you
could
know?
take another short route. I honestly wouldn't mind one right now. I've got an item to identify, and I've got spells to recover.
Okay, but let's do it when we go down a little bit, just in case the trapdoor flips shut, and then maybe
Yeah, okay.
now the
Okay.
secret had been told before,
Let's
so you know.
go have a look-see.
Okay, it's a pretty narrow staircase. You can only fit one person at a time. And it seems to descend for a little bit, for a while at least, as you go down 10, 20 feet. Seems to keep going at least.
Okay, let's keep going.
And you want to take a short rest on the staircase?
I don't think it's going
let's
to be
keep
possible
going
with a
till we
staircase this narrow. I don't know if I can draw the
Yeah.
circle.
Oh,
Let's
that's
keep going.
the dots, yeah.
It's going to be really weird.
okay.
As we're going, I chat some more again, you know. I do my best work when walking some with guards. Like, so how is it working for the Castellaners, though? You ever consider a little change of employment?
Yeah, no, it's all right. You sometimes get the pickings of the kitchen that the others don't finish. It's very nice mattresses. That's nice.
Well,
Not much action, which I kind of prefer. I'm getting on in years, and
he does summon demons,
It's
right?
good.
That's more action than most nobles, I imagine.
wait,
Oh,
is this
you
another
know-
joke of yours?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, he didn't tell you that.
No, you didn't tell me that. What?
You don't find it strange that there are like sect trooplets guarding the
Maybe humans just look the same. to him.
actual manor.
Look, I only guard the outside posts.
Oh,
It's a special rank to actually guard.
you know,
the
so
inside
you're
of the mansion. You have to-
anti-devil.
Yeah, pretty anti-devil, I would say. Yeah.
You really should start looking at a change of employment. We're often open. So...
Wait, is this another one of these racist things? Because Williford,
No,
I mean,
no,
he's
this
very-
one,
No,
this one it
no,
really
it's-
isn't. Lord
it's
Castellanter is a
not.
devil worshipper.
No. We literally have a tiefling in our group.
Yeah,
You know
him.
that, right?
He looks
Yeah.
more like a devil than
True,
anyone I know.
And it's true, we do discriminate against him, but it's not because he's a
So-
tiefling.
Oh, I thought he just told all his guards.
Yeah, you guys just read it. I mean, I guess that's how he keeps the secret.
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, that makes sense. One night, I saw some people dressed in like very shady cloaks.
Mm.
I had in. I didn't want to say anything about it because I mean, cushy job, but
Yeah, you know.
devil worshipper. Huh?
So yeah, so if you ever look in somewhere, you know, you're expanding sometimes. Let's say that. Alright, we must be at the bottom of these stairs by now, though.
Yeah, as you're walking, this staircase keeps going for a while. It's a few minutes of circles going down. You would estimate probably around 150 feet at least. You're going deeper than you've been before in this vault. And
I'm just saying, if I was a treasure vault, this is where I'd be.
You wouldn't be down another trapdoor after we say 2 more secrets?
Maybe.
uh,
Well, if
I'm
we
a
just
bit,
let's get to the bottom of this one, it goes nowhere. There's the wall at the bottom of a spiral staircase.
I am kind of curious about the last door, but let's do that later.
Well, yeah.
Maybe on the way up.
Yeah, we gotta get back up some way. Maybe there'll be a secret way. This way.
Oh,
The other one has
it's over here. Oh, we're two. We have twins.
There's 2 of us.
that's it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, I reckon we could do a.
Yeah, this looks wide enough here. Let's draw a little circle out.
It's enough.
Okay,
It's at least enough space for all of us to fit inside.
Yeah, we can have a little vest now, so to my friends, you can gain some magic. You know, that's how magic is and all that.
Unless something comes around that corner in the next.
But
5
I
minutes.
have a lovely flask of bourbon for us to share. So, you know.
Rest it is. All right.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, our power donor.
Yeah.
Unless
You
something comes around
see,
the corner in the next 11 minutes.
You see actually around the corner, you don't see movements immediately, but you do see sunlight, which is
Very suspicious. We'll check that out later.
Exactly, that's
Yeah.
what we do us for.
and you see through the sunlight you see more dust collecting in the air.
Yeah.
anything
So,
else?
how long are we gonna play today?
Yeah, this might be a decent
Yeah, seems
decent
decent.
stop.
Yeah, because you didn't want to play again until 12, right, Jacob?
Yeah, no, I kind of want to get off.
Yeah.
We
I'll
got
say,
nice
okay, so you end beneath the staircase. You start gassing the Lehman's tiny hut. Let's see.
Jet just starts meditating, getting his key back.
Okay, but all of you are on your guard still, and
Yeah.
you recognize sounds as almost like a scraping sound coming from deeper, the deeper parts of this tunnel.
Like
And
someone
it's-
sharpening a really big axe.
That's closer,
Oh,
and suddenly you see around this corner,
God.
you see a claw appear,
Classic.
and behind that claw comes a large hand made out of, like with red skin on it, and a moment later a head appears with a toothy maw, angry burning eyes, and like a dragon comes around the corner, and you hear him like grumble, and you see light appear in his like in his mouth, and you can hear like the voice go, alone for so long, finally some insects to chew on. And we'll end there.
What?
Rude.
Very good.
Well, that's good because between now and next week, I'll finish drawing a circle.
This was before any of the circle. Well, sad.
Yeah, so Raven is in the middle of doing the inscription on the floor. You guys are like just starting to like settle down.
Better move well on the persuasion next week, I guess.
A fucking in a 2x2? Like
But
how?
that's its head. It's just like sneaking
its
its head
head.
around the corner. Like,
Yeah.
how's it going?
Like it's either really like a big one, so it has disadvantage on like everything right now,
Doesn't this dragon's
Or-
powerful?
or it's just a large dragon.
There's no disadvantage on breathing fire.
Yeah, it's just gonna breathe fire. That's the only thing it's going to do.
Probably, that's realistically, yeah. What else need it do?
But we'll see how that resolves next time.
Next time.